and then Stalking Flame DHC. So Jin can be snapped in at almost any time, and it's very hard not to get chipped or mixed by Shogun. So it's very much up to Dust to do a lot of navigation here, as Shogun really only needs about 2 bars, well, I guess 3 because you have to snap, set it up. At that point, ooh, gets the hit, goes into a Kame Shuffle. Yep, if you X-Factor the first bit, you get the ice. And this makes perfect sense. Really don't need the X-Factor if you can kill Jean before she hits 5, so don't worry. Alright, sets it up. Okay, haha. It's like Splendid S was expecting a cross, so Shogun just waited a second, reacted to see what was going to happen, and is now going to Akame Shuffle into Chaotic Flame, and Shogun, in pretty strong fashion, is going to go up 1. And same as usual, I said, the defensive Phoenix-based teams have a lot of offensive potential, not quite as much damage, but 2 very neutral superiority style characters. However, that's the interesting part of Shogun running Ami Point. They're a very good ability to just prevent hits between the shield and just charging sword normals. And normally that's a problem for Ami, as Ami can sometimes struggle to get this kill damage, but non-committal play means there's not much meter being built. But, ooh, Splendid is going to get this throw. Really doesn't have to optimize this much, specifically for the assist for the little extra damage. Wow, just short of the kill, but gets pretty guaranteed chip. Magneto fades. Right, next smother, but Shogun blocks successfully. Okay, it's pretty close. It's going to be a pretty fast kill required to not have Jean get 5. But as long as Dormammu can initiate Jean with spells available, the matchup gets a lot better. Is releasing Liberation with Meteors, or any of the other ones, means that you cannot be stopped even if you get hit. And okay. Ideally, this is not the best situation to pop in, but Splendid Dust would rather have level 3 than level 2, which is a decision they're going to have to live with, as that means they're going to have to eat a mix-up. Okay, Shogun doesn't have enough bar to set it up, but defensively plays Dark Hole, easily catches. And there we go, 2 up. No problem, no Dark Phoenix. That's the risk you take, is would you rather have Dark Phoenix with level 2, or would you rather Black Phoenix? In this case, it didn't work out for Splendid Dust. And same thing. Shogun, not much damage, but very non-committal, either keeping pressure or using tools to avoid. It's the relaunch. Has 2 bars, guaranteed kill, goes with the snap. Sets it up. Doesn't have access. And just realizing the safest bet was just spending the bar there, but still gets hit. Has the Wesker pickup, charges sword. Okay, put up again, some veils. Ooh, gets the catch. Uses X-Factor to get the consistent kill, as Ami is not building any bar. Okay, has the relaunch, just enough damage. Right, sets it up one last time. So when it does champion here, or will they fall right now? 3 up. Cycle this hit, Shogun's going to clear it, and that's it. 3 up over Shogun. Knocking Splendid Dust down to the loser's bracket, first streamed round. Incredible showing to both players, and I expect we'll see more from them. So again, as I said before, we're using Matrimino codes for this pot, and we have starting 50. If you, and we would this is new. Apparently, I think MOTHMAN has contracted the solo Doom comeback syndrome. Here we go. Immediately sets it up. Viper jam, so I mean, considering their maneuverability, it's not going to be very reliable to get back in at this point, so it makes perfect sense. Ooh, MOTHMAN easily getting this open up. Ops to nice height, just perfectly. Question is it going to be evens or odds? I think I would wager even. Let's see if we can get through to the end of this. Considering, remind me, Crimson Viper will be coming in jams, so this is really a very dominant situation Mothman has put themselves into now. And that's it. Ah, odds. Okay, sets it up. Sister. Jam target. Oh. I snapped the order, so it's 0. Oh. Carlos almost breaking out. Can he get through the missiles? They're out. Alright. Be careful and heavily respect that Mothman is going to be using the beam from M.O.D.O.K. It's very durable. Oh, yep. Jammed. Take it to a quick level 3. And that's it. Mothman going up 1. No green required. We'll see if next game Carlos can get a little bit more time to play with this Viper. M.O.D.O.K being a tall character, the minute they hit the ground, they really have to weather the storm of Thunder Knuckles. But, whoa, again, fast to get this hit. With enough bars on stack, they can guarantee this kill with the loops. Wow. Checking that Thunder Knuckle. Really doesn't go through everything. Here we go. 4 bars up, balloon bomb. That's the mix. Using an analyze cube to get the lock. Missile to Gak. Here we go. Mothman going to go for the limit loop. It's probably exactly... Oh. That might not do enough damage. Get the second one. Get the third one. Okay. 3 hypers. That's it. Pull up the Doom. Point blank Soul Fist. Take the missiles. Man, completely shutting off that route of escape. We're now going to force Carlos to early X Factor as they cannot sustain that chip damage otherwise. Oh, nice cross. Using that last tailing missile. Whoop. A little aggressive there, Mothman, but still in such a dominating position. X Factor and back. It doesn't really matter. Oh, leaves out a defensive soul. Fist and shell kick, and Mothman goes up 2. Carlos has one more chance. Here we are. This time, Carlos starting 0 as opposed to Viper. Generally a character with a bit better ability to chase at these heights. But yep, shield going to ruin that next confirm. And beam. Comes the miss. It seems that Mothman has definitely been working on the missile confirms on. And now, it seems Carlos sets it up. Has extra shadows, but no confirms here. And now there's a major meter deficit, so we're going to see what they can pull out to deal with this problem. Alright, sister again. And oh, brings in. Oh, no, you don't. No. Oh, that was almost half life. All right, this is big. Going to avoid the missiles. Last one still ruins the combo. Yep. Mothman, quick flight, avoids any hope of being hit by that focus. And back hitting normals. All right, sets it up. Zero just not finding any space to escape this time. It's just eating this pure chip. Mothman is really showing the power of their Morrigan. And they have the ability to spend all their bar. And Carlos, X Factor about to run out. Almost killed that Doom, but still has an upward path to go with M.O.D.O.K. And Morrigan stays in, checks it, spread the missiles, pulls back, and here we go. On Doom, Mothman's entire team bleeding, but X Factor going to clear this up. Oh, gotta block your head. I'm going for the quick loops, and then level 3. And that'll be it. Mothman taking it over King Carlos with yet another 3-0 of the night. Alright. Incredible match once again, and I believe we'll put King Carlos into the losers bracket. So both teams have a lot of merit against each other, and it's going to be a strong feel out what the opponent is doing, and Paradiggm very quickly realizes Xbox is going to backtrack. It's a throw, has enough bar to get the kill if they want. It's up the missiles, gets one more pick, get the lariat. Alright, mash, 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 sets up Stalking Flame. Kill about half of the durability on the flame with that. Still 2-ish hits. Oh, 3. Sets up the flame. Ooh. Quack swinging just the right place, avoids the rest of the mix. And now, gonna have to be careful. Any hit with a knockdown can reliably land into a Frank West Dante game like this. And this pretty much guarantees 5. You get 2 camera so unless you do that, get all the way, but 4 probably enough. But Dante going to take about half of this, so Paradiggm staying in the driver's position. Missile is going to ruin that throw confirm. And now Paradiggm really respecting the paddle saw, is going to rely on assists to try to avoid, but Missile's barely saving him from getting hit there. Right, sets it up, 2 buttons. Ooh, assist character falls out. But Dormammu now, do not want to drop here. X-Factor fading, but jam session enough. Alright, gets a little bit of consistent chip. Not going to try and immediately walk into the lariat here. Nice, use the jam session. Gets the kill. Oh, wait, no. He's up, now has access to the mix. Front, back. Ooh, offers a defensive option, doesn't get the hit, but still manages to catch Doom. Ooh, gotta block your head, rising paddle iron. Keep it simple, another 2 button, access to a knee drop, quick pick, tools of survival, and that should be enough, specifically with level 4 damage bonus. Here we go. Xbox maneuvers themselves up to a first game. Again, Paradiggm noticing the offense, the position they did so well in last game. And Xbox immediately blowing bar to kind of scratch Doom. With Haggar having so much HP, it's likely a lot of that will be heal unless Xbox can really quickly kill them. Right. Doesn't have 2 bars. Gets the error exchange. Yeah, that's about a reliable 4. That's 5. Oh, sets up the funny face crusher, but Paradiggm just barely avoids using throw. Again, starting to see both players really getting a feel out moment. That's both. Paradiggm, do you have a confirmation for this? X-Factor. You drop. Can't continue, but gets the throw. Oh, missiles ruin the combo. X-Factor fading. Really wants to bring out Dormammu. Tools of Destruction, very invulnerable on its opening frames. To win the exchange. Okay. Full HP Dormammu, but Frank with paddle saws just needs to find a way to make space here. Oh, Quack setting up a rollout chase. And that's the end of Dormammu. Okay, he comes in Doom. Still in too much hit stun, but it reacts perfectly. Power of the Nerva Force with the soft knockdown to pick up again. Ooh, Doom is out. No X-Factor means that Paradiggm is going to have to naturally maneuver his way out of this very large obstacle course. Now, next hit easily trigger. Paradiggm has roughly 1 chance. And Xbox taking another round, this time even more commanding than the last. And now, in the last round, Paradiggm really is going to perhaps need to shake it up a little. But Dormammu hasn't been able to play that much. But here's a great start point. Gets the throw to pick up a Dark Hole. Gets it to snap. Dante a major part of this team, so without it, it's going to be a lot harder to level up Frank, and Nova not necessarily requiring a good neutral assist, but does a lot more work when they have one. Gets the missile pick, and I believe that this is going to be a lot of bars spent on the part of Paradigm, but it'll be worth it. Okay, Chaotic Flame, you're going to really want to mash, just enough damage. And here we are. Paradigm now coming into this last match. Their opponent has no neutral assist, but the character is alive, specifically if you kill Frank here. But one thing I hope Paradigm is aware of is that Xbox is very comfortable playing Anchor Nova. So, even in this advantage state, you can't rest on your laurels too quickly, as Xbox knows what he's doing. Quickly dispatches both characters. It's all up to Dormammu. Has to block the mix. Ooh, cannot. This is it. Is Paradigm going down to lower so early on? He is. Best Xbox takes it 3 up for Paradigm. An absolutely upset. It's pretty good, that assist when fighting Dormammu, as it really starts to negate a lot of the cross-up options, but Quack's Shuma-Gorath is somewhat rarer seen, though it's proven he knows how to play the character.
Swords are indeed a special. To be able to get out of that for free and still a combo in slow motion? Alright.
Plus, if you've seen Angelic play at all, Vergil gets some absurd OTGs off of that assist as well.
That's very true. I mean, Dormammu can't exactly have his game plan either because the laser.
That dodge.
Very nice grab, but no confirm off it because you got the missiles and the laser holding him back.
Quack is playing a very annoying team here. Shogun gets a lot of hits, but just can't get anything started.
I'm looking right now. Ooh, and the left-right mix.
Comes the OTG. This Quack of the adjustment, not quite.
But I think this reset should just kill. You got missiles coming in. Get the knockdown. It's in there.
But as Vergil always says, adjustments are for mid-tiers.
And now we got. Yep. Looking at the team, I think the Shuma-Gorath is actually a really nice pick. You have the option to use the laser to stop Dormammu from kind of getting his game plan in, as well as having Amaterasu kind of just fly around the air.
Plus, there's probably the only assist in the game that both gives Vergil teleport mix and OTGs is that one.
As a laser, yeah, that's true. It's a full screen OTG.
Plus, there's not Quack's Doom, very annoying, very evasive, but at the same time, his ability to confirm off of weird hits is up there next to maybe Milky. Probably like Romora.
Yep. Look, we had Amaterasu trying to get something in, but the laser just kind of stopped her from doing anything. So now we just have Wesker.
Oh my god, the counter! I love it!
Oh, but no confirm off of that. So Quack's now going to have full reign over this. This should be just a dead Wesker. You have 2 bars. You are playing Doom. You have the combo and confirm. This should. Oh, but the drop is not going to.
Actually, sometimes you can do that with just 2 with the Vergil sets. But you've seen it once. You've seen it every crispy game. Photon array into swords.
Yep. And oh, does not.
Well, Shogun swinging out. That's the way to do it.
Good snap out. Oh, you snap in Shuma? Alright, you get the kill, pop that in.
Careful,
is Shuma the problem?
Hitbox.
The thing is Shuma the problem in this situation? His assist is crazy, but...
I guess that's very much the Quack GPT plan. You're never quite sure which character is the problem on his teams.
Oh, but that Doom is gonna get hit. Yeah, and this should be a dead Doom, if done right.
I'd argue one of Doom's worst matchups is Dormammu, and when Doom is slow, it probably is his worst matchup.
Snap out, alright. Ooh, but the super, this is gonna hurt for Amaterasu a lot. You could just confirm off of this, because you have the bombs, yep. It's a dead dog.
It's a free mix.
Nasty mix.
Right, what's the mix? Front or back? Stays in front. Okay, Dormammu has a lot of space to work with, and the one issue with the Shuma assist, it stays at forever. So once Stalking Flame is available, you really can't use it.
But the call out off the but Doom
the unfly.
Amazing awareness by Quack to just dodge that with unfly. Oh my gosh. All right, Quack. What a change of pace right there. I honestly thought Shogun had that. He had a good read. You pop in the super, you get both of them. That's high birthday right there.
Chaotic Flame is one of the most belligerently designed hit spheres in the entire game. It sits multiply big above like its animation, so to be able to avoid it is ridiculous.
Oh, and okay, Quack opting to go for a reset rather than simply confirming the combo. Hoping it doesn't bite him though because he's slowed. Vergil won't die. Probably most go for like a reset of some sort. Yep. Doom back out. You know, maybe that snap into Shuma might be.
Do it.
Alright, now we're looking at Quack has the game plan. You want to go in, you want to shoot your missiles, shoot the Shuma stuff, and simply just let the time run out. What is Shogun gonna do? Wow. What an awareness to dodge that.
Okay, gets the pickup off Wesker.
I don't think this
kills
Okami
though.
Shuffle
Will kill.
Oh, doesn't opt to Okami Shuffle? Opts to just
doesn't need to.
Okay. Ooh. Alright, Vergil's dead. The Doom's coming back in with very low health here.
Okay, Quack's strongest character about to die.
Yep. And now Shogun has free reign on this mix-up here.
And there you go. Gold star.
X Factor. Oh,
too early,
does it a bit too early. Oh my gosh. Very unfortunate X Factor right there. Shogun now have to deal with X Factor 3 Shuma. Never mind, X Factor 3 Shuma is obviously no more.
And Okami Shuffle means you can always DHC, but
Shogun not going for the kill? Oh, and
this is...
Well, Quack with the teabag to understand, like, yeah, you should just ended me. I believe it's a 3-1. It's a 2-1. Alright.
And the dog does it.
Shogun on the board with his first win over here in the set. That's so nasty.
And unfortunately, a unique trait to Amaterasu, they are flatter than they are tall. So they get hit more times.
Alright, the slow motion. Oh, using Okami Shuffle instead. But the snapback? Sending out Wesker. What a flurry of hits.
His X Factor, yeah, we killed this character.
Yeah, he's gone. Goodbye. Glasses off, 15% bonus. This is the time we get to play. Dog Doom flying, making sure he's stalling it. X Factor's now officially gone off Shogun. What a grab though.
No pickup. Oh, that's a big thing. That was so smart.
High birthday. Ooh, and because you killed Amaterasu, oh my gosh. Yep, that's Wesker gone. Okay. It's just Dormammu without X Factor.
Tall characters to block, tall character mix-ups with cross-up options. And I said, your ability to run with teleport is a lot less effective when you've got this beam chasing you at all angles. Oh, that was so close. Nice block.
Alright, this game is still completely in Shogun's hands. Dormammu does have a lot of tools to deal with Dr. Doom in general.
The issue I liberation charges.
Yeah. The issue I see is basically Shuma-Gorath. If he can't kill Doom now, he's gonna have Shuma-Gorath just cover him the whole time.
Gets one more hit. Oh no, he didn't get
no,
pillar.
Miss.
Wait,
oh,
this is fine. This is fine.
No, he drops the combo.
Small body. think you can pancake this issue.
The issue now is that Shogun has no bar. He has to play this almost near perfectly, because now you have to deal with Shuma with missiles, or you deal with Doom with laser. Wait.
Wow.
S? Ooh. Almost.
Nice dodge.
Quack. Trying to really close this out.
High-low.
Yep, gets the high-low. Alright. This should just be a Shogun.
Oh. Yeah,
Drops
he didn't have enough time to charge it properly.
Alright, so we have the game of drop combos. Who could drop more combos?
Okay. Yep, Chaotic
All right,
Flame is going
there
to
you go,
do that for the
and that's
missiles,
gonna
but-
hit, yep. Looking like Quack clears it up 3-1 on Shogun.
Dante.
very,
Very close.
very close, but also very, like, chaotic. I feel like after they both didn't have X Factor, it was like, oh, who can get the last hit? But they both kept dropping their initial confirms. Oh my god. Alright.
Here we go. Yeah, he's not running Gene. Wait.
Very interesting.
Dante?
He's Dante. None.
It was Doom last time. Now it's Dante.
Alright. But now we have the M.O.D.O.K special where you just kind of don't get this combo. So you're dead regardless of what happens.
He's a character that doesn't need to do an infinite ever.
Yep. You pop in, you pop Astral Vision. Now you have... Wait, this is actually insane because now you have... You could choose whether to zone with M.O.D.O.K or you could simply go in with Dante.
I actually have wondered why Dante Morrigan isn't a slightly bit more popular.
I feel like it's mainly the fact that hidden missiles plus the Chris G type, the Morra Doom Vergil special, like you can't make it better.
So well with missiles.
Alright, but that's
Xbox
a dead Morrigan
back.
though. Some people do so well with missiles, others do well with the blunder. Best Xbox taking the first kill off against Morrigan.
Oh, well executed, Xbox. Okay, yeah, you do want this Morgan, and you don't want this M.O.D.O.K alive either.
Yeah.
Resources, no. Death.
Death. I think it's huge because we don't know how strong Mothman's Dante is, right? Oh wait,
I've
but
seen him play this character a little.
You know, if you just Helmbreaker in
basics.
neutral, it works.
So does he have his mix-up proper? Can you do plate pigeon loops? I want to see how far this goes.
It's just level 3. At this point, I think this is a level 3 system. Level 3 or level 1? You know what? I guess that works too. Yeah, double trigger.
Yeah.
Alright.
This Moth guy looking kind of proficient of his Dante.
Making it work. With that double trigger, he gets his first point on the board here. And starting off strong in game 2 right now with Morrigan.
Yeah, hear me out. A flight cancelable dragon punch. This is an idea Street Fighter 6 needs.
I need you to not say that. We don't need any more of that. Especially in Street Fighter. Wow.
Nova's just gonna fix Jamie next patch. He'll be able to air dash cancel his dragon punch, which is terrible. Goop. Oh. Wow, that still chases. Yep. There's the one issue factor you get when you get a little too spendy on Doom. Strider has nothing to work with now. Yeah, I really mean nothing.
And you have a very strong happy birthday too. I think if you just do this, you do the Morrigan into Dante guns, yeah. They're just dead. Oh, wait, Strider knocked out. This could be huge. This could be huge though. You still have Strider. You may only have one bar, but if you get your first hit, you could run a train on Morrigan. It's over.
Oh. If only there wasn't a Morrigan on the other side of the screen. Wait.
He's cooking, he's cooking. Can he get the first kill?
He's about to get 3. Wait, no. Yeah.
Alright.
He got 3?
Does he pop it? No, he does not. It opts to hold on to the 3 bars. I guess it's because X Factor's running out.
Shield also. M.O.D.O.K can stall if you put it out too early. So, it makes sense. But, Mothman up 2. No more Dante to be seen, though.
The Dante is not really having any game plan in this game. It looks like it's just Morrigan M.O.D.O.K.
That was clean.
All right, now you have Astrovisions. Yep,
oh, no,
steal the
meter.
And there you go. This is the plan. The Xbox is doing the perfect job. Zone out and just walk away from the Morrigan. Morrigan cannot hurt you. She is not real.
You definitely see why Xbox isn't running the Frank West. None of these characters stay on the ground for more than like 3 seconds. Okay, there's a great hit here.
Okay, but a confirm?
It's up the missiles. Just one more. Nice. A little extra damage on the side.
Alright, we got back in neutral over here. The M.O.D.O.K getting hit by the low.
Xbox doesn't want to go out early. Put me in, coach. Never make me leave.
Oh no, but the combo dropped. Very unfortunate in this situation, because now you have M.O.D.O.K with free reign. Nova's already low enough. Doesn't matter.
It's M.O.D.O.K with 3 bars. God, M.O.D.O.K with jam sessions should be illegal.
I feel like this is the big thing for.
Wait.
Hold on. We have an X Factor. We have Dante, the last character.
Dante block? Nope.
No, we can't. It's game. That's 1 bar. You're over. Goodbye. Game 4.
Xbox in here, no bell. Got another match.
All right.
3-0 denied.
Mothman walking away with that 3-0, and Best Xbox said, "Let's not do that today."
Looks like some sort of tutorial video, John.
All right, now we're back in the normal game, and this is the thing, see, as long as Best Xbox simply does not like let Morrigan play the game, we're fine. She thrives off throwing soul fists.
Thank you, Masuo. Oh, that's 2.
Wait,
nice blocks. Mothman's gonna want to slow it down.
A lot of stuff being thrown out. Mothman is slowly bleeding out.
Wait.
But that hit confirm is insane. Okay.
It might be a level 3. Oh, no.
Nothing?
Astral.
Went for a reset. Okay.
Yeah, Morgan is a rushdown character. You just don't remember this.
Yep. Morgan's a rushdown zoner. It's real. All right.
We refer to as a Darkstalker character.
You have 3 types of Darkstalker characters.
Yes, and no.
Alright, but we're back in neutral over here. We have Xbox trying to see if he could like kind of chip out Morrigan. Not really having any good hopes here though, which is very unfortunate.
No, Xbox did a pretty good job of keeping Mothman from putting up the shield and just going long term here.
Yeah.
Oh, look out for the bomb.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing though is seeing that Dante bleed, but that jam session. Mothman got to confirm. That should just be a dead Doom. No combos dropped. Oh, but the snap out. All right, so you want Strider dead.
Go for the GAC mix-ups. Here comes the X Factor, I think. No X Factor.
I think in this situation you don't need X Factor. This just kills. Because you have 4 bars. You get the knock. You get the ground bounce and the wall bounce.
A little more. Oh. It's off of a throw, guys.
Yep, and now you have Morrigan. You have an extra meter, so you can just go into Astral. All right, jam session to lock it in place. This is a very uphill, yeah.
And the Moth plan. It's got coverage. 3 up 1. Strider and Darkstalker is more likely than you think.
Oh. Alright. While they are doing their button check, it seems. Never mind, I have lied. They are just playing. This is not a button check.
Yep. Point Wesker. Definitely a good look, I think, on this team, but oof, Quack didn't hit. I'm not sure what the Nova damage source is going to be, considering they're going to have a lot of the payout support characters, but point pressure is still point pressure. Oh!
What an overhead!
The slowest overhead in the game, the one that always hits people.
They aren't ready for it, that's just it.
Okay.
Alright. Good block the Level Legend, good confirm, and the X Factor. Kill that Nova.
Okay, Flame Grenade. Sets it up.
Yep.
Yeah, this
lock in place.
The random block generator.
This is the do you know where you're blocking? And I guess Quack knows where he's blocking. Quack popped his own X Factor. Very interesting, actually.
Quack X Factor is when Quack feels like. I told you. It's Quack GPT. They have some special programming that handles all situations in the most random way possible.
It's true. But I guess this X Factor does make its payoff. Kill Wesker in the process. No bar? No bar.
All right, sets up a missile. No, he's going for forward cross. Ooh, pulls back.
Yeah, this is that is the special of Shuma Doom. We have seen it plenty of times.
Also,
It
you
just
can do
works.
this, which is cool. Oh, he almost got it. It's
but
a
he
little
dropped
awkward.
it.
Pretty sick. Is he gonna bring in? Yeah, he's gonna bring in Calamari here.
The incendiary does help, but that overhead, yeah. Chris should just be dead. Never mind. Not if Quack drops the combo.
It's time to face Calamardo here.
All right. Now question: does Chris Redfield know how to defeat Cthulhu?
Considering the kind of things he fights, probably. They all have appendages. Thus, he knows how to fight them.
Oh, wait, but that level 3? Yeah, Cthulhu, no more.
It's back to Innsmouth with you.
Now,
Okay, sets it up.
It's Chris versus the power of science and technology. He has defeated many bioweapons, but can he defeat, you know,
Diplomatic community.
yeah.
And glowing fingers.
Thank you.
He ducked it.
Yeah, you got
I
me.
assume that was prone.
Oh. The foot dive to end it all. Quack up 1-0 on Living Legend. Looks like Diplomatic Community does not lose to Chris Redfield. Ever.
I mean, Legend playing clean and
No, it's very clean. He almost had that. He got that level 3 off of Shuma and then got in with the mix on Doom, but just the fact that Doom could kind of like fly out of Chris's range.
plus Quack just has so much experience with all the weird characters. I'm not sure if I've ever seen them play Chris, but they probably do.
Ooh.
That'll do.
But now, with Quack with no meter, this actually might be really good. Because I think Chris now just has more leeway to kind of like move around.
So the way he's placing these flame grenades, one of the interesting traits about Nova is they have to come down for their combos. So eventually they'll run into the flames if they try and go for any of the usuals.
Yep.
Ooh, that was good.
Oh, he wanted to go for a reset there. Okay. The high-low, yep. No one expects the high-low, ever. No matter, even if you expect it. What a block!
Wait, he's dashing.
Oh, that's a hit. Alright. Glaster off, 15% bonus. And he just does it again. Oh,
too small.
Wow. He just does it. That's the Dead Nova. Alright. Doom's gonna come out.
Counters.
The issue now is you have to, like, Wesker can kind of deal with Doom if he zones with his gun.
It's
but like,
Quack's Doom.
yeah, it's Quack's Doom. You're even if you catch him zoning you out, he's still gonna just find a way to switch up. That.
This time he gets it.
Go.
That's
Yep.
so sick.
Woo. And left right. Yep. The most ambiguous mix because you just can't see your character.
And something scary for Akuma is he positions Shuma-Gorath so far back you cannot beam both of them.
Yep.
At max height.
You could beam Shuma, but then Doom's up there, or you could beam Doom and then Shuma just hits you from below.
Wait, is this just a cool off, or are we seeing Living Doom? No, Legend is bringing out the Dante.
This is a very interesting choice. I don't think I've ever seen Living Legend play Dante.
TNS, they've been playing Dante, and I've seen very rarely Doom. Usually Dante's their alt, though.
Alright.
Chris gets some really stupid stuff when you have Dante backing him up. Like, you thought he was annoying before, now you have to fall into the flame grenades.
That's true. Alright. Half health right there from Nova. Nova pops in that. Yep.
You also get the 2-button tech with 15 million carats.
Ooh. Okay.
Like, the chip factor becomes very real. This is the backing assist. Oh no, oh no.
Oh, happy
Rocks.
birthday!
Yeah,
You know,
I might have X-factored there.
I think even if he X-factored, Chris was a bit too high to converge off that. But the big thing here, if Living Legend can kind of like ship out Nova enough, never mind. I guess Chris is just gone. Yep.
Full screen rocks is a Quack favorite.
Ooh. And he pops out Doom. This is where... Yep, okay, yeah. 3 for 3. What are you blocking left or are you blocking right? Does it matter? No, you're dead.
Quack's like, we may not have Vegas in Canada, but I sure know how to gamble anyway.
Oh, man. He put his cards on black and hit black 3 times. And with that, Quack is 3-0 on Living Legend, moving on to top 8.
And of course, that's 6 codes down. We're down to the top 6 in the Match Arena bracket.
So
yeah,
we got
the memes team I see a lot.
Yep. Got Nova Doom Vergil versus Zero Doom Vergil. Now the question is, who's the better point, Zero or Nova? We know it's Zero, but like, who's the better point? All right, having that Buster Shot charge, zoning efficiently right now, Romora, making sure that he doesn't get hit by the Nova at all.
Yeah, he's trying to hold back as long as they can and using Human Rocket, as they know it will get through, but you gotta conserve your bar.
Yep. Oh,
that was almost dead.
He did not get the hit. Ooh. One thing I am seeing though is Memes is actually dodging a lot of the missiles real well. And the confirm? All right. No, never mind the drop. We are back in neutral. Wait, Romora gets a hit. Romora confirms off this. This is a dead Nova.
Probably only 1 bar, maybe even less. It's very optimal.
Yep.
1.
Oh, dropped it, but you know the mediums work out fine. Now, can you block this incoming mix? It's 0.
Missiles.
Oh, no happy birthday. But the confirm on there. Yup. This should just be a 0. Alright, goes in for the incoming mix. Teleports in front.
Chip this if he really wants. What?
Ooh. That was unfortunate. I think he inputted a bit too late. Oh, try to go for the box. What a grab!
Memes reactions are incredible right now. Oh, what his MS is.
Yep. Not only you kill Vergil, you remove his X Factor too. Memes now on the driver's seat.
For Romora, definitely one of the dooms of all time, so we'll see what happens, but it's uphill.
Yeah, we'll call it. There we go. Yep. There's the pause. Alright, MemesMayCry taking the first game of Romora. A very, like, chaotic, like, game 1. You had a bunch of neutral, and then 2 drop combos.
Look, guys, the thing about Romora, he's just an advocate for pause button health. You gotta check it at least once a day.
Yep. Listen, are you really playing against Romora if you don't get paused on at least once?
60% of older pads have pause button problems. So you check now.
Alright, Romora though, making sure that he doesn't blunder the first time that he landed the hit. So getting the kill on Nova, goes in for the mix, the left-right, good dodge on
nothing, yep.
Yeah. Oh, does not charge it fast enough for him to get confirmed though.
That was perfect!
That was nasty, wait. Ew. Alright, this should just be dead, yeah. Up the meter. Yep. A lightning loops. Vergil does not exactly have a lot of health, but the drop, and okay, but he catches it with the buster.
Morrigan not running out of bar either, so there's no holes in this offense. That was just disgusting, that overhead.
Yep. And you X Factor, he's dead. Doesn't matter what happens.
He's dead, Jim. Oh, adjusts.
Oh. And made sure that he used all his bar. Every resource possible. No mercy. Romora, 1-1 on memes.
Okay, once again, memes caught in the corner. Waiting to see how long they can go without human rocketing. Too late.
The pizza cutter does not exactly work on your favor though. Gets the grab, gets the kick, goes for the confirmed nice dash up.
I might actually consider X Factor in here.
No, goes for the swap. Oh, wants to kill Vergil. Valid. Understood.
Okay, how about nope.
Oh my god.
That one.
You are cooking a bit too hard there.
Stabilizing almost.
No.
Never mind.
Swords. Yep. I saw that missile. I saw swords. It was over. That should be a dead Nova. All right. No mix because I think Zero is a bit too far for that. But now we have Doom versus Zero. Zero has a lot of tools to deal with Doom, huh? Because you have both the laser, you have zoning tools, and you have Buster Shot.
All right, trying to catch Zero, Romora. Wow, just reacting to these blocks every direction. Quick and clean. Wow, got the low to the ground stuff really down pat now. And
that's just a dead Vergil.
Okay, has lightning double here.
Yep. Honestly, very good for memes to crouch that, not get by anything from there. And Spear Blade killing off Zero immediately.
I think Romora knew what they were doing there. Either you get the hit or they have to blow X Factor.
That's true, yep. And this situation looks like Romora chooses to blow off X Factor to challenge the level 3.
Nice block. Not swinging too preemptively, even though you have the poke mix-up.
Yep, but now with your X Factor gone, you don't exactly have the mix. Oh, and the confirm. This should just be a dead Doom. This should be game 4. Romora up 2-1.
Doesn't even need the assist pickup.
Player 1 wins. No one defeats Doom.
Indeed. All right. Last chance for memes. Are they gonna swap teams? They've got a couple.
I feel like they were doing really well game 1. They had the game plan set in. I feel like he should stick with this team because he definitely had the plan ready. It's a matter of executing it, in my opinion.
All right, once again, just trying to stabilize his Nova.
Yep.
Nice.
Good kick. Nice grab. All right.
Should we X Factor this time?
No, goes for a TAC.
Wait, that'll do. Never mind.
Oh, but the grab.
Cover the missiles. God, you
enough time.
2 bars of. No, just one.
No, 1 bar.
Didn't know how much that assist would scale.
Oh, but he okay. Well, this is the Romora game now. You kill Nova here, and you go for the mix. I believe he killed. Oh, wait. Never mind. The drop.
The memes factor coming into play.
Yeah, Nova should be gone.
Just spend it.
Oh yeah. All right, Doom coming in. Has to be forced into a block situation here with missiles, with the round trip.
This is the Curse G classic. Ooh. Yeah,
and a pickup still.
Better to guarantee this than wait and find out. Is it up?
What a grab.
That'll do it.
Oh, no, but what a drop! No. That will not do it. Yep, and looks like Beams understood. Alright, Romora 3-1 on me. The layout is just every button is assist 2 now.
Isn't that just dynamic from Street Fighter 6?
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go with the Family City Legacy team. That's Haggar, Dorm, Magneto, and then
never change.
Is Jibrill playing Team F Champ Quack?
Yeah, I think it is just Team F Champ. No, Team F Champ?
It's Team F Champ Quack.
Team F Champ, yeah. But Jason does not care if it's Team F Champ, he just kills both them. And like, guess what? Now you have Phoenix without 5 bars.
You also have to mix twice now. Sets up the carpet.
Try to go for a double mix. No, I think this is the confirmed 5 bars now. You X Factor kill Dormammu now.
Jibrill knows these. Apparently not.
Ooh, oh, nice sweep on the legs. Yeah. Now you don't even need to worry about using X Factor. Just kill.
Gets the reset. Wait, another reset? Nope. Slam jam.
Oh,
give you
amazing
credit.
dash back though by Jibrill. Right, both X Factor are gone. Now you're dealing with a, you know, Dark Phoenix. She just kind of kills. Like the same song and dance. Yep. Magneto already down to half health.
Anybody can do his mag? Never mind.
Mag had to touch the floor in level 3. I think that was probably the best option. Alright, immediately going in.
Pile driver. Thank you, Feed Your Greed. Another player from the incredible Sea Viper Nation. Yeah, this is looking clean. Not gonna go for the snap. Just wants to kill.
Oh, goes for the setup instead. I think if you could
Right,
get the touch on Doom here, this could just work out really well. Ooh, just the headbutt right off. The meatiest headbutt right there. Goes to the snap.
Dark Hole. Oh, where's Dark Hole?
Right to go for a grab, but I guess nothing came out. Or Dark Phoenix.
The assist may have been inputted too early in Parsec, because usually that setup's covered because you Dark Hole.
But you know what doesn't matter? Phoenix is dead. And, well, Doom is dead.
Is this an obituary page? Because I think everybody just died.
And, well, Keto up on the board, 1-1.
That was fast.
The RKO on startup.
PDF. Pile driver's done fast. Keto going for the world record. Okay, liberate. I think you get 2 spells roughly. You know, set it up instead. Nope.
And this looking like the
Nice
same plan as last time. Snapping out Doom, going Phoenix. Ooh, oh, what a hit!
Players.
And Phoenix is gone.
I'm not sure Jibrill's ever seen that one before. Almost gets another pile driver.
Ooh, the miss with the X Factor. Jason calling out his own X Factor, but you have a start of an SDP over here.
Oh, good block. Not so easy to block that when you're as tall as Dorm. Never mind.
Ooh. Sneakily pop behind them.
Just nasty.
Yep. Alright, SDP incoming. We have 1 character left. They both have 3 bars, so either one could just kill on touch.
Kiddo, not as well known for their mags, but they are very proficient. Oh, that could have been a...
Oh, he's gun came out. It's barely
He didn't have
barely
enough
living.
bar. Okay, that's like 1 magnetic blast, so...
But Jibrill also has 4 bars. This can you can just kill off contact.
Don't let it be you. Don't let it be you, chat. It's you.
Good grab. I think this is death. Jibrill taking up game 3.
Up to game 3. Wait a
minute.
That might be a little
Is that
early.
enough? Is that enough?
Probably. Yeah.
Ooh, just
Magneto
enough.
not
Alright.
healthy.
Yeah. All right, the actual SDP. Jibrill going up on game 3 and opting to just slow down the pace.
It's the hydration.
Oh, it's the color change. No, it's the color change. Sometimes the color is what matters.
Yeah, he's not using the TA Wolf color. That's why Keto's losing.
All right, the on start grab by Jibrill over here. This is gonna be if
You do no damage to Haggar.
This is a TAC. Yeah, this is a TAC for him.
Nice block. Put the dark. Well, the fact that he hasn't been pile drivered yet suggests this Magneto is doing significantly better than in previous sets. I think it's a pretty good statistic to measure.
No catch him. Yep. It's bad damage for that level 1.
Like, Chaotic Flame is completely fine.
In this situation, though, we are slowly seeing Phoenix get the meter in. If Jason doesn't exactly snap out Phoenix right now, I feel like we have a very high chance to get level 5.
I think there's a chance of, even with Dark Phoenix, it being fine, but I'd like to see a little bit of Liberation spell gathering at the moment. Okay, he's got his. Never mind. Doesn't have to spend bar.
Okay.
He goes for the exchange. Some M&Ms for your trouble.
And we got 5 bars over here. We have the infinite potential to just zone out Haggar because you don't exactly have flight, anything.
Wow. Keep it simple. Yep. And it's all on Magneto.
Oh, I love hearing 2 magnetic blasts at once. Oh, and the grab by JasonKido, yep.
Start.
And snap out? You want to kill Phoenix right now. I think this is a very good idea, but you're running out of X Factor 3. You better kill now.
I think he thinks maybe, you know, if there's any chance of beating Dark Phoenix is the fact that he doesn't need X Factor 3.
Okay, you know what? Just kill Dark Phoenix. Now you have no meter. All right, huge, but the foot dive. Okay, I think this is
slightly less scary TDP.
Yep. And Jibrill 3-1 over
Who needs meter when you have
moving up to top.
That's a T-shirt.
Oh, why have meter when foot dive? Why meter when foot dive? Why super when foot dive? Ever wish to solve your neutral needs? Might I recommend foot dive?
So we have 3 codes left for Maturino. Repeat, that's 3 codes. All right, this is it. 2 Dormammus, too much damage. Oh, quick throw, but nothing to follow. Kido gets out. Oh, gets the hit. I mean, not the most healthiest girl, so pretty good amount of durability left on this flame. If it's needed at all. Doesn't. Right, that's stays in front. And once again, getting about level 3, you don't want to leave the Dormammu alive if you can help it. So, the Stalking Flare gets 2 spells. Yep, has enough for meteors. That's the fun way to do it. All right. X Factor, LTG, picks it up, and I think it's just 1 Chaotic Flame, goes to the famous. Thank you, Legend, for claiming a code. Here we go. And quick X Factor on Shogun, chasing this Magneto, and Kiddo just turtling a little, who gets the hit. Same thing as last time, low HP characters do not like to fight Magneto, but execution error going to lead to a potential return favor. Is Shogun gonna spend the bar? Looks like it. That's the Okami Shuffle into Flames. That's 2 spells for your trouble. Ooh, that's 3 spells for your trouble. Liberation, solving all problems before they can happen. Once again, you can set it up OTGs, you can go for Oki, you can set up a flame. Instead pulls back for spells. Haggar's a slow character, so why spend bar on him? Or you have the defensive tools, but Dark Holes. Perfectly spaced, perfectly snipes. X Factor gets the health deficit, batter in places. Ooh. That almost didn't kill. Sets up 2. Yep, that's the interesting thing about this matchup. Amy can, in fact, pancake the... hello, Mothman.
Hello, I'm joining mid-set.
You're just in time to see slowed Haggar get hit by a big fist.
Yeah, the Haggar Dorm was looking rough. That's a tough matchup for sure.
Speaking of rough matches, Amy Dorm. They're one of the few characters he can solo OTG.
Yeah, Jason's working away at his life total, though. Okay, he hit one of the characters of the THC. This is anyone's game. Another THC coming out. snap, try to interrupt, but no, both of them come out this time. Alright, tying it up 1-1. Interesting how Jason switches Magneto and Haggar for different matchups with this team. I wonder why he wants Magneto against Amy.
It might be because the shield, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Haggar
it
has
could
good
be.
lows, but a lot of his stuff are highs or overheads.
Yeah, and Shogun, recognizing Magneto as the problem, quickly spent X Factor 1 to take him out. Got the incoming on Dorm, but didn't actually get too much of his life.
This'll help.
Now it's Jason's turn. Oh, he got the slower knockdown on Amy there.
Ooh, just a little too late. Okay, once again, you do not want to get hit. Dorm gets extra damage specifically on this character, because Marvel isn't a fair game.
Yeah, and Shogun choosing to spend the bar now, get the red health back on Amy, get the good matchup against Haggar. I think that makes sense. Since he's down X Factor, he kind of has to take his momentum where he gets the chance. But Jason, only with 2 characters left, still with X Factor though, so he could definitely make this happen just like that. Pipe. Oh, misses the OTG. Oh, gets him anyway. Misses it again.
Didn't expect to hit. Still blocking, never mind. Caught in the dash animation.
The final lightning bolt taking Haggar out.
The trade. Oh.
Yeah, no meter. Just had to take that one. Has to take this one too. Oh, try to sneak the cross up in there. Okay, another cross up. Now, Dorm, low-key kind of potent on Anchor in a situation like this. Oh my god, no way.
Oh, sets it up another stalker.
The improvised air dash cross-ups are too much.
And then Chaotic
Wow.
Flame, it's green.
What a comeback. Yeah, those Dorm air normals have so much hit stun. You can do like HS and then re-jump L. You still have time.
Okay, once again. Generally, Magneto's been doing pretty well in this Amy match, but Shogun's starting to figure it out. Seeing if Kido's got more in the tank to figure out the countermeasure he needs. Never mind.
Yeah, okay. Happy birthday. Early X Factor. Gets the ground bounce. Yeah, he can extend this.
Got reps.
Okay, Magneto to Pixel tags him out. Yeah. Shogun in a pretty good spot here, though. I feel like Dorm is kind of the problem. Haggar is definitely a character he can zone out with this team between all the papers and slows and stalking flares.
Add a little cold star for good measure.
Yeah, why not?
Oh dear, there is Magneto.
Now Jason swinging, he kind of has to go in now that he is in.
Dial it all on the mayor.
Okay, oh yeah, that was a little ambitious, that pillar there. Same side.
Pick. Right.
Weird Amy
Now,
body, no problem.
Haggar and Wesker, it's actually a bit closer. Neither one is, outside of certain hits, gets that much damage. And both are pretty grounded.
Yeah, I think he could have got a bit more there with the bounce, but it doesn't matter, just tags him low. Wow, Jason. 3-1.
A full political campaign of offense.
Yeah, Jason's a player who really just exerts his will, you know? He just does the things necessary to manifest that win by any means necessary.
This is insanity.
Excited to see, and we've seen MOTHMAN running some more assist-oriented teams throughout this evening, but here against Quack, we're seeing the Phoenix come out. How do you feel about this transition to his main stuff that he's been running for a while?
It's ideal. Quack is a player who is somehow managing to be better at zoning and playing it slow than even Mothman, so Gene forces you to play fast.
And it looks like Mothman already up to 4.5 meters and has not taken that much damage in the process. And really nice work to being able to target the Psionic Blaster so it will go just over the barrier, because barrier will just eat up all the damage from those things. But if you could dodge the hitbox on that but still hit the tall characters behind it, it's a really valuable way to poke against M.O.D.O.K.
First, I'd like to thank the Marvel community from turning M.O.D.O.K from a laughingstock into a character strong enough that this is considered a scary top-tier match.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have more M.O.D.O.K, but then I'm not surprised because he does require lots of skill to play, and he is not quite as intuitive as a lot of the other high-tier characters. But the pressure he has is amazing, the zoning tools are great, he can confirm off of everything. He has such amazing movement, and it looks like Quack is going to be the first one to take the kill. But Mothman has Morrigan, 5 meters, and access to Gene. Oh, but was able to hit the falling S. Do you think a TAC is coming here?
No. I was expecting level 3, to be honest.
Even with the meter on deck, you're right, Mothman may still just invest the meter to get rid of such a strong character as Dr. Doom. Doesn't want to have to deal with the assist, and then Morrigan against the hurt box as big as Sentinels can really have some scariness that she applies to the game.
Alright, Quack's gonna try and slow it down. Anybody knows Phoenix about as well as Mothman is Quack. One of the other major Phoenix players usually in the bracket.
Yes, indeed. But let's see, there are only 28 seconds left on the Marvel clock, and if they're just like in this like heavy neutral state, it is actually possible for Quack to win this without getting any more interactions and just try to keep zoning, but gets caught with the air throw and Mothman with the conversion. As time runs down, when would you choose to activate X Factor? Is there a point on the clock when if you have X Factor 2, you just use it?
It's probably when Sentinel gets into a situation where the only way out is, hard drive. Hard drive can easily stall that clock, but now the health lead is no longer in favor.
Oh, but it's back, and because of the timing of Mothman's X, is going to be able to avoid so much. And it will not run out by the time. This is why that intelligent X Factor timing for Mothman was so perfect. Was able to get the confirm, had the hit, even though it didn't convert entirely, was able to turn it into a situation where he couldn't take chip until the end of the game. Popped Phoenix to get her life back, so he was at life advantage over Quack and just making all the progress with it.
Mothman being nasty here. Okay, time to call it. Evens or odds. It's pretty hard to drop on this character.
I don't gamble. Chat, who do y'all think? Evens or odds? Oh, Romora is being more specific than evens.
Odds 95.
95.
You're
wow. This is Romora showing that knowledge. He's like, I've been hit
memes
by this nonsense
78.
too many times.
Memes, it's almost memes. Come on, memes.
Oh,
no,
it was
too off.
People are close in chat. Dang, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere near as close as none of y'all.
What's shocking is that because of Astro, he's still not at 5. Wait, Moth let one through? This is big. Quack now has a window to kill this character. Okay, pure chip.
Oh, she could have happy birthday there.
That was so smart. He confirmed it.
Very nice work to Quack. What's the incoming mix-up? Does M.O.D.O.K get to live? He does, and now he gets to stall out so much of X Factor time.
That earns a...
Oh my gosh, he got hit, but he will flip out. Not flip out before getting down to the drones, but no confirmation available for Sentinel. X Factor being available here for Moth is pretty scary, especially if he just gets the knockdown. Even if he doesn't kill a character, being able to go into Astral is incredibly scary against both of these characters. And he's only going to need to spend 1 meter here. Would you leave M.O.D.O.K or bring in Morrigan?
Morgan.
Oh, looks like the Astral is on.
You want to pin Quack soon, really fast.
And also, just like, when they've used their X Factor already, and you have the opportunity to get just like 2 or 3 reps of Morgan fireballs on incoming, even if they block all of them, that is a huge chunk of their life. It's incredibly worth.
2-up Mothman, though these have been very close. Quack's ingenuity is starting to pay dividends each match.
As Quack a brilliant player, but Mothman, so consistent with his variety of characters, and the reset there from Quack is going to be able to kill off this M.O.D.O.K for meters? A single meter? Oh no, dropped his combo.
Oh, I was
And,
hoping to see if Quack could get a GAC mix up on Jean.
green fluid is definitely scary. If you fall in and he sets up the throw tech into it, it could just be some nonsense. I love the soul drains from the top ropes. Oh, this is gonna clip Sentinel in the head.
Yeah, interesting.
And now Mothman has reduced the amount of meter that Quack can use in neutral. Oh, he's back up to 1, and Quack is very willing to invest resources at seemingly any point in time. If he feels like photons will be useful, he'll invest in it. But
Yeah,
these
the
slow
oops
missiles
all
have been
assist team configuration.
pretty great. It is really nice when your characters have safe DHCs in, and they also have assists that are meaningful in neutral, and they also have the opportunity to do damage somehow on hit. When all three of your characters have those properties, it's pretty great.
All right, now it's very much up to Quack to get a very commanding hit of M.O.D.O.K. May not happen.
Oh, Quack knew that that was the end, expecting Mothman's incredible skill and the likelihood that he would. I know the jam session is my favorite poke, regardless of what point character I have. So.
Your Dante's scary. Wait, here we go. Romora rocking the blue. Jibrill going team F-Champ Quack.
Ooh, I'd like to see this. Magnetic Blast connects, Jibrill is going to carry to the corner, and gets hit, but there's no confirmation available for Romora. So with the meter situation here, oh, if Romora just had a little more confidence that his Buster would hit, he would have been able to kill there. But really good defense here by Jibrill, taking it with the throw and not quite getting the confirm. Romora,
That made it look way too simple there. Wait.
Oh, not a clean hit. I thought that had been the end, but Magneto managing to get out with the sliver. And when you get out with the sliver on Phoenix, it's even better because it means that you're going to build more meter, even if you just die. So being able to get your character out safely is incredibly useful for just being able to ensure that 5 meters is more likely. Ooh, and Zero gets evaporated by Dr. Doom. Goes with the butter gun, but Romora was able to see that it wouldn't be able to hit in time to stop him from escaping. Did really good work to be evasive with Doom. Let's see how he decides to approach this. Primarily that Vergil Rapid Slash assist can potent, but he needs to worry about Disruptor, which is so fast, and Brill taking advantage of it immediately, stomping with Doom but not getting the confirm. And the photons actually catch Romora trying to go for his own, probably setting up the DHC into Vergil to try and have a different matchup here. As it seems like even though Romora has more Doom experience, Brill is getting a lot of value in this war of attrition with him.
And I think if you're going to deal with Dark Gene with Vergil, you really want to have a backlog of meter prepared. The Romora is always being careful when they can spend and when they can't here, but they're really taking major advantage, but all things come together here. Romora's going to find that bar. And
this is going to be the end of Dr. Doom for 1 meter. Is he bringing in Vergil? Decides to leave in Doom. And that frame trap, that was brilliant on Romora's behalf. Brill either attempting to tech throw or push block and got blown up for it. Very nice stuff in Romora for that mix. The type of thing
that's it.
It's on the belt.
Having 2 bars in cash is the best way to ensure that you're fighting fine.
Oh darn, this is pretty scary. Get a belt on again. This is fine now. Oh no, it's not fine for Jibrill though. And with that, Romora shows why having enough meter and Vergil on point is a much more favorable way to go into the Phoenix matchup if you're not able to snap and kill her.
Screw the rules, I have money, I mean meter.
Yes, Vergil, with the type of attire he wears, I assume that he also just has money too. But actually, everyone in this except for maybe like Frank or something seems like they have like their own custom tailors to make all of their fancy costumes.
Felicia works as a nun on the side. I don't think she's got anything custom.
Yeah, that's why she's the only one who's not wearing anything, right?
Like, and of course, I think out of all the people with custom tailors, it's definitely Amy. She has literally God-made product.
And they give her all kinds of different fancy weapons too, with beautiful artistic style to them. And Buster, it eats Mag Blast and still punctures through to hit Magneto. And Magnetic Blast is really good in a ton of matchups because it will trade with a lot of other characters' projectiles, so it could at least be safe. Against Buster, if they time the Buster to hit your landing, it's still going to hit you no matter what. So, Magnetic Blast, incredibly powerful, but it needs to be used differently in the specific matchup.
Of course, would you believe that's not even the most durable projectile this character has?
Oh my gosh, Nyx got the chance to play. Nyx did not get the chance to play for very long.
Plain and simple.
Well, no, not it didn't kill her, but Jibrill didn't do frame 1 super to try and get out of that shit. And Doom is not in a great situation
Pseudo
here.
unblockable.
And I assume that Jibrill's gonna stay with this team all the way through winners. He generally just like plays what he's playing and keeps with it, I think. You will see if they're at a... Oh, the character select is coming out.
Oh,
okay.
Hello.
Well, the Frank was a mistake.
Wolvie Frank is hype. Come on.
Wolvie Frank is indeed hype, but Wolvie Vergil is a much better decision. So, Jibrill going to Team Daywalker. I think that Daywalker has a pretty big challenge against a Zero that just wants to shoot at it, though, and I think that Romora is willing to just throw some Hagengekis, because like, level 3 Buster will just Doom Summon, and we've seen so far there's been very few interactions. Oh, but now there's a chance. Ooh, the duration has run out, but back to neutral, and neutral so scary. Gets him cornered, has the opportunity, has the throw. This is all Jibrill needed. He came down to a pixel, but the pixel is enough.
Okay, when do we see the reset here? Oh, never mind.
The TAC. Yeah, the TACs are resets. Everybody needs to remember a TAC is a reset. It's a reset that you need to do a player read on, but it is a reset nonetheless.
At least it's a hit stun reset, that's for sure.
Oh, Zero is going to Buster. That's one of the useful things. If you use the upward right Kosen as Zero and then Buster cancel, it allows you to get to a height where you have more time to think about what you need to do in a safe way where you're hard to access. Let's work to more on that, but Vergil is just so threatening. It gets rid of Zero and now has incoming on the opposite side of Dr. Doom. The throw is successful, is going to be able to push him to the corner. The TAC was gone for again, but this time Romora was ready. And Missiles comes out, but doesn't confirm it. This is going to be an opportunity to bring Vergil in. As the falling Vergil, getting thrown there is terrifying.
Keep it simple.
Sometimes that's what you need to do. If you're going to drop the combo one way and you know that there's a simple thing that'll work, do the simple thing that works.
You fall into the long sword arms of the Godslayer.
Gosh, has the devil trigger available. And with that, didn't get the teleport down and then the follow-up from High Time.
Wow, he still manages to block. Romora's kind of playing cooked at the moment.
Oh, but the throw is gotten yet again. It looks like Romora is ready to go Jibrill as long as he finishes off this combo. Adding more steps to it than are necessary. Oh, and rewarding Romora for their patience is Gun Vanguard, who just subscribed 15 months. Oh my gosh, thank you for supporting the community for such a long time. And on a 4-month streak, that is awesome.
Not sure if that's like the most Call of Duty nameplate I've ever seen or an obscure reference to Sonic Adventure 2.
I'm sure there are a variety of places one can get the name Gun Vanguard. Playing this Deadpool Dante Akuma recently?
Apparently that's something they're trying tonight.
I appreciate this team. I think that Zenpool will be very good at it, and I encourage them to stick with it as they learn the things, because they're already an amazing player, and giving them as good of a tool as Jam Session is great.
It's also just the nightmare fuel that Zenpool was already an amazingly proficient player, and now they've been given mid-screen mix-ups.
This is going to be some damage, ends up just HCing into Dante immediately. That's going to make it require an X Factor.
Oh, he dodges! That's incredible!
This has been a lot of bonus damage that Living Legend's been able to acquire off of the drop combo, but not enough. He does have 2 meters for Chris Akuma though, and gets caught with that mix. Just because you're a Tatsu player does not mean you know how to block Tatsu mix-ups.
Ooh, almost got that final pickup, but that one works this time.
Oh, Psychelic giving the praise to Zenpool that he has made a decision to have a white boy play guitar with him because it is working out in his favor, and he knows. Oh, did that reset on Akuma?
Player 1 wins.
Perhaps?
Well,
It's hard to tell with that
nice
move.
work for Zenpool, utilizing this new team to great effect, and manages to get the Mad Wheel. Every time someone gets hit by it, it hurts, and went for the reset. Living Legend, auto masher, and so that ended up being a read on a defensive there. But it looks like the $1 million is going to barely finish off Wesker. This is great for Zenpool. Has time to bring Deadpool back in, and so Chris's guns that are horizontal on the ground are better than Deadpool's. Deadpool is able to shoot in more angles. This time, however, with the Tatsu, this confirm is going to be not only the end of Deadpool, but the end of Dante as well. It's all up to Akuma to make this comeback.
That's what I was saying. You always get one of Akuma. You get one free escape if you touch the ground. In this case, he got none.
Only touched the ground, but he was already dead.
Mission accomplished. All right. Let's
And with that, looks like Living Legend running it back. Seeing, will Zenpool stay with this, or going to revert to the things that there's more experience with? Looks like Zenpool is sticking with it, managing to get the ninja gifts out, and gets crossed potentially by Maximum Wesker. Blocking that can be very challenging. If you are able to stand and try and block it earlier.
Oh, nice, he got the high confirm. Good practice. A little. Wow! They've all been in the lab.
Ooh, dang, this is gonna be damage, but not a kill. Standing heavy. That has been connecting quite a lot for Zenpool, and with the power of Tatsu behind it, and Jam Session is able to secure that kill without spending any more meter. Ooh. Doing the quick work, he lowers his push box so much that he just glides under Chris. That mix-up was so well timed. Both of them mashing a light, the Akuma mashing low, while Deadpool's mashing stand. Ooh, is this a potential punish? But the grenade's still coming out. Zenpool did not remember that the grenade was fired.
That's the other thing about Deadpool. You can duck that Magnum. Deadpool just doesn't like pancakes. He sometimes is pancakes.
Being pancakes is very good in fighting games. Highly recommended when you're dealing with boxes that like to glide above you. But oh no, Akuma is done. It's all up to X Factor Chris, and Chris in X Factor can do damage, but it's not really fast, so he just needs to win neutral the same way he would outside of X Factor. Let's see if this incoming is something that Zenpool's ready for. It is, and not only that, but he got out of Chris's air throw and his own successfully
A little
came
late
out.
on that.
Though it was late, Zenpool quickly recovers, gets the medium heavy into Stinger, and takes aim. Oh, is Living Legend inspired to also say that Dante is the type of music he wants to listen to right now? Needs some jam sessions in his life?
I still
Or are
find
we
this
just-
amusing because there was definitely a period of time where people were starting to say that Dante was falling out of the meta, and then it never really happened.
Dante is up there as one of the best support characters of all times in all things. Ooh, this time it's Doom. It's not Dante coming in for Legend. He is running the Plasma Beam version. Gives him some full screen presence that supports with his gunshots, and still has his Tatsu, which he is so aware of how to use. Plasma Beam allows him to assert a pressure here that otherwise wouldn't be available, and it is working out. Has the
I
hit
would
on
do this
Deadpool.
too.
Doesn't need to spend any meter, and because of that is going to have excellent potential incoming. And throw.
Wow. Wesker Shuing, they are the true grappler of this game.
Yes, Wesker is my favorite grappler of all time. Wesker level 3 is going to be enough to kill Dante, but Zenpool, like Legend, is known for that X-Factor Akuma at times. Let's see if it will be enough to take it. Oh, the palm was a bait. And Living Legend wisely avoiding the situation while he can, but as soon as Zenpool gets into interaction range, he just kills off Wesker. Dr. Doom, will he deal with this mix-up? He blocks the correct side. Very nice work. And the confirm off of the heavy foot dive was amazing there. This is going to be end of Zenpool's Akuma. Not the end of Zenpool's Akuma. And manages to get the first 2 hits of Shoryuken into the beam. It's going to just dump a bit of meter into this to make it so Doom's life is harder. Oh no, Doom is dead, but Legend has meter. But Akuma, low life character, even if he starts with no bar himself, he could kill himself. His damage is high enough self-kill.
Yes, it's the most Baki thing I've ever heard. To beat yourself, you must kill yourself.
Oh gosh, that is Legend tying it up 2-2. Who do you think will take this final match, Tim?
At this point in time, it's anybody's game. We're
And
playing
if you
incredibly well.
And if you stream monsters think you know who's going to take the matches, that you could gamble your hard-earned evidence on trying to prove that you know that Marvel and who is going to be the best player, when it's this tight, it's so hard to know. Let's see who has their investments on this. Oh, there had been a huge... Zenpool invested in Legend. Is this a scam to acquire the channel points? What may this be? This looks like he's getting
Hold an
caught.
audible.
Deadpool is dead. Dante coming out, and Hammer did not come out successfully. You've seen Zenpool win with just Akuma before. It was very close to happening last game. Let's see if this time he could make that comeback with X Factor 3 and 4 meter.
Okay, this is how it starts. The fast kill. Okay, about mid-screen, so you're gonna get cross-up. Yep. Oh, that'll do. Right?
Doesn't kill. Just beam again.
Right. I hope you're not... Yeah.
That, as long as Living Legend finishes this combo, he's going to be able to finish... Oh no, he did not finish the combo, and he got caught with a happy birthday that kills Dr. Doom. Akuma is severely injured. Is this other beam going to hit and kill? It only catches with parts of it. Both of them are at very low health, and Chip is incredibly scary right now, but Living Legend has much more meter to invest in chipping. And with that, Legend closes it out with a dive kick from the heavens, and Zenpool sent out of the tournament. Very nice work to Legend. And Zenpool, nice work bringing in the new Dante team. You're doing great work with it already.
Both players, yeah. I love to see the versatility, and also I love that we've decided that guns plus Akuma is clearly a secret meta.
Playing, and he would still beat most people in bracket. You have to always watch out for the power of JasonKido, and it's possible for Dormammu to set up a
Strong
situation
opening.
like that, able to wear out half of her astral time, a decent amount of damage on her, and set up a situation where he also has hands ready. Hands are going to be able to set up lots of danger for Morrigan, because Dormammu, when he's stocked, wins the matchup against Morrigan. It's just getting stocked is very challenging, so you need to already be winning to win more. Bringing in Haggar here, especially against a Morrigan with Astral, does not sound like a reasonable plan. This is looking very scary, though Haggar can at least handle quite a bit of chip without being too scared by it. But that quite a bit of chip has built half of Beater bar back for memes already. How would you choose to save and use meter for your various characters if you meter these players, Tim?
I don't play Haggar, but I certainly play a lot of Dormammu. Sometimes you do just turn your point character into a battery, taking hits so you can eventually find a stalking flare set up.
Knowing when it's right to not use with your point character is very powerful, and it looks like this is a situation that's Do's favor, has some hands available, and was able to chip a huge amount on Dr. Doom and get back to having the hands charged again. This is looking pretty scary. And for the dry tag into Vergil, or not dry tag, the protected tag with photons around. This is... Meteors are going to come down, even though they catch Dr. Doom. It did not quite save memes from all the power of Dormammu. See if there's an opportunity to kill Dorm here. Memes willing to call that Dr. Doom assist even when it has a pixel of life. For those who don't know, if Dormammu does Dark Hole in the air and he is not in flight mode, he has guard broken himself. So he will fall all the way to the ground, unable to block, and you should punish him. Memes was aware of there. Gosh, Haggar getting caught, but Memes choosing not to invest X Factor here. 26 seconds on the clock. How would you choose to invest X Factor, Tim?
Pretty much exactly what Kido's doing. Set up the flare and just force chip.
Now X has been used on both sides. This is going to get a decent amount of red life back, and oh my gosh, it looks like this is health favoring JasonKido right now, but me getting back trying to
Has
get
access to the shockwave
more
so they can
opportunity.
stall. It's a pretty long animation if you get them in block.
And Kido has been not using the Haggar assist, keeping his blue health up
Shockwave
instead of
stalking
letting
flare.
it into the turret.
Called it.
Haggar's in second, so no stalking flare.
That works too.
Nice work to JasonKido getting that timeout, showing why the evidence should not be skewed against it. As I said, playing from the moon, he'd still do great. Let's see if Memes will make the adjustment though, because he has great adaptability, plays so many teams, and is getting the Astralon, this time without eating a Chaotic Flame to the face, and JasonKido needs to deal with it. Oh no, when Morrigan gets to catch you that much, it is pretty unfortunate, but being able to use the missiles to prevent herself from taking more damage, one of the many benefits of having backup already summoned.
And despite the relative matchup of each character to each other, Memes is playing such a meter-hungry team, and Kido is just playing a team that can stall for quite a while. We saw in Game 1 how that turned out for him.
And these players willing to let things go to time if they need to, engaging when it's a good idea to engage instead of just because they haven't engaged in a while. And willing to invest the resources. Kido happy to just air dash up, get into a range where the Soul Fists are not going to directly interact with him. Then without the missiles to get in there, it was really minimal value for me. Ooh, but Morrigan's dead. How do you feel about using X Factor on the point when Vergil's still in the back?
See, I would say for a lot of other teams, that's a major problem. If Kido can set up a Flame Carpet, it doesn't matter if he's missing X Factor or not. His team is some of the best, corner set play.
King Flares coming out into the Shockwave. Magneto gets the Blink Dash forward. And with that overhead, opens MemesMayCry up. This is going to be the end of Dr. Doom. And for a TAC.
Now for sure.
And in this ordering, it's going to be the Tempest. I don't think Tempest kills here. Dr. Doom has another shot at life. What does he invest it in? Gets the Photon Super, which is actually going to connect with Verge or connect with Dormammu. This is looking potentially scary, especially with X Factor still available. Nice work by JasonKido, mixing him up, opening him from above, and dropping the combo.
That was
can
big.
very much finish this now. Oh, and Investing meter, investing X Factor, what's his choice? Investing neither, investing in his execution ahead of time by practicing his combos so he will be able to make sure he doesn't need to use either meter or X Factor in order to secure that kill.
Say, in Meme's position, I may have suggested X-Factoring there and just using the chip to kill Haggar, because Lariat is actually pretty good against Vergil.
And with this, Dr. Doom dying with X Factor available is going to do, in JasonKido's favor. There is a feeling of dying with X that is real rough. Yes, I believe that in this channel, there's an official rule of replacing the word kid with bug when it is placed. As you've seen, the power of the HAVENGERS themselves have stated this, and this is their channel. So, does that make him Jason Butto?
No, Jason Bubbo.
Jason Bubbo is still very threatening. He is going to out MemesMayCry, and this is going to be all down to Vergil. But Vergil with X Factor 3, not a bad thing to be left to. Doesn't end up going for a tool in the air and then X-Factoring. It's possible to set up ways around there where you'll swing enough that Haggar needs to interact, but a chance was given to Jason Bubbo. No, Jason Bubbo's Haggar is gone. Memes is ready for this. Delays for a moment, but is going to kill off Haggar. Has plenty of X-Factor left. Will Dormammu block? That part. He may block next game, but it wasn't this one. And now, all up to Magneto without X Factor. Vergil gets the mix-up, Devil Trigger's available. And this is not the end of Magneto, another chance to play. But boards are on. It's the hit, but not the confirm. Sort of messed up the combo, which was incredibly unfortunate. But now, there's no meter left, but there doesn't need to be. Just has the hit, goes into the confirm, and uses the super to get on the board. 1 against Jason Bubbo's 2.
Memes don't hear no bell. We've got more matches. Ooh. Slight delay.
Okay, looks like there's plenty of hands being stocked up in there, and Astral activated once there's a force missile block. Now with Dormammu getting up into the air there, is going to manage to waste almost all of Morrigan's Astral without really taking damage. So that's a pretty ideal situation for Jason Bubbo. But if Morrigan catches a couple
Where
Haggar
did the rest
hits,
of the lava flakes go?
Clear. They may have just caught Haggar, or Dormammu may have caught. We'll see if Jason's been able to get a lot of hands, but Memes has been doing lots of damage through chip at this point, so it's going to require scary. Oh no, I assumed that he was going for spell release because that teleports him to the ground. Volcano's going to catch Doom and give an opportunity for Haggar to come in. Sometimes a really powerful tactic against these characters that do obnoxious things from the air, like Dormammu or Morrigan, is to dash under them and cross up their input.
Or Lariat.
The missile! Savior missile comes in and takes out
Sputnik
Haggar
coming
from
in to
here.
stop the mayor of city.
It looks like Haggar should have invested in some changes in his budget. He has political enemies that are too strong.
Well, this is smart. Gonna try and reset the neutral.
He could have X-Factored there, actually. And let's see. Morrigan gets the opportunity to get out into Vergil. Memes immediately X-Factoring and gets the mix. Looks like Vergil is going to be able to do lots of damage, but not quite enough to kill.
Never mind.
And Missiles finishes it off. Great work to MemesMayCry, tying it up 2-2.
Where are we? We've seen a complete change of fate, and then Memes' pace is absolutely smothering this Dormammu.
Some of the memes that are in chat, I do not know about our community at times. But we have Dormammu stocked up with hands, and Memes outside of Astral is going to just go into Haggar. Feels like perhaps while Morrigan's out of Astral, a bit more confident on just going in with Haggar, but now she has Astral available again. And unlike Dormammu, this character doesn't really have great tools for avoiding her chip, and she's going to Astral up again. See what she does here. Ends up setting the projectiles, but not quite adapting to the spacing and timing that JasonKido has been going for. And it looks like since he went from Kiddo to Bubbo, things have been tough in the life of Jason. Getting hit by these Soul Fists and doesn't even get his Stalking Flare to come out. It's a rough time in the Bubbo world.
Can't get a liberation, and this is just what you need to slow this down. But anything can start with Jason. Good place.
It's possible, and gets
And
the
there
hit
we
on
go.
Morrigan. A clean hit here is great, especially it's one of the things about having your primary assist be character 2, and your point character dies. Any damage they took as an assist is going to matter, instead of having your primary assist be in slot 3. Ooh, is this
Ooh, are
going
you
to
blocking?
catch?
Nope.
Spiral Swords DHC, too fast and too strong. Going to put Memes in
But
a great
so is
position.
Lariat.
Oh no, but high MS is sometimes very challenging to confirm it. Bubbo is going to go through so many levels of DHC here.
That was so many different. Wow.
And the low caught MemesMayCry.
Shout out to
Great work
Jason
by
Bubbo to
JasonKido.
giving a little bit of a family reunion before he kills the character. Everybody got to take a photo.
Oh no, and
That's
had
not
Dorm in for the matchup even if MemesMayCry managed to survive. So Memes showing that they don't break under pressure, and we're just able to make it a super close set 2-3 against Jason Bubbo. And
So what you're saying is that memes may cry, but they never give up?
they didn't give up, they were feisty. Jibrill is just deciding to go with Zero Doom Vergil. Looks like he's actually betraying his other brother and not playing his Dante and instead running the Doom. But he did get sent here by a Doom player in Romora. Let's see if this is going to be an opportunity for Living Legend to prepare for what may be to come, or if Jibrill is just going to cook him.
I mean, it's a shine of respect that Jibrill brings out the Zero for a Living Legend, though.
Oh, definitely. I don't actually think any of the various teams are about disrespecting people. I think it's more likely to just be like greater understanding of the game. Like if you're at a point where you could use a variety of things to learn through and just like what you could explore in Marvel, it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're styling on people or whatever. You could just be like, I would like to learn how to be really good with this too, because I think I can, and I would like to become a better player. Oh, but Wesker here is bleeding, but so is Zero. Matsu saving the day. Wesker gets another chance, and maybe even chipping out Zero. He is down to a pixel, but Zero gets it first. And it doesn't matter, Zero's down to a pixel. He can hit the incoming mix-up, and it is done. No, it's not done, and just to dodge the chip, however, this is looking like the opportunity to attack in Dr. Doom. The incendiary grenade is still there, and Living Legend almost confirms off of it. It was challenging. And it continuously goes for these attempts at chip kills that aren't quite working. Oh, and Swords runs out, but as soon as it's out, Jibrill gets the hit. It's a better situation for him than actually having the hit with Swords on, because you build meter once the Swords runs out.
Right. Instead, because Legends got X Factor, they always have one.
Oh, and great
One was
X
not
Factor
enough.
by Jibrill for that S, and was able to take out Living Legends Akuma, going up 1-0. Smash.
All right. Legends going back.
And Jibrill also, of course, since he won, locked into his team. but Legend has the opportunity to play a few different characters that may help him here. Decides that the Chris Wesker Akuma is the correct decision for the situation. And with it. Oh my gosh, Akuma's an assist got hit, but Zero as a point character took some damage. Now Vergil on top of that is down to a quarter of his life. Very dangerous to summon him now.
Right,
And
last grenade.
Grenade's coming out. Looks like there's some issues there for Zero, and Zero tagging out in Sogenmu is pretty scary too, because that means you don't have a good DHC in Zero anymore.
You
And
have some interesting support options. Which assist does Jibrill run?
is good for assists. He is running, is that Gamma? I don't remember for Zero what the labeling of assists is. And that's gonna catch. Brill lost his Vergil. Okay, this is looking pretty scary. This time, grenades are being blocked instead of being face tanked. The flamethrower manages to come out. Brill is down to a very small amount of Zero and ends up losing it. Now it's all up to X Factor Doom. Very strong if he gets momentum. Living Legend, if he just exhibits good defensive play, or just catches him with a Magnum, is going to be able to tie this up 1-1.
And strong player and aspiring dad is 1-up.
I think that he counts as accomplished dad. Doesn't he have many children already? Like, more than just the aspiring stage.
And inspiring. Okay, there we go.
Inspiring. There we go.
There we go.
And if you are inspired to try and fight a Zero with a Chris, you'll need to be inspired by someone as potent as Legend, because this is a scary match. It looks like Jibrill is willing to invest X Factor and manages to get only one little exchange went well on Chris, but it took a third of his life in the process. But Zero's very dead here. Should be dead for only a single meter, most likely, too.
This is the great place to start, is now flame grenades can do the work.
And push blocking into the Tatsu, great tool, just like push blocking into a jam session or something. It can be incredibly powerful to just like have Akuma hanging out behind them. Jibrill manages to get over the incendiary, catch Chris, and now has a round trip incoming for Wesker.
See, Legend disrespecting these options finds a better one.
Oh, he went for the projectile teleport to try and deal with missiles. That was cheeky. It didn't quite work out timing-wise, but it was
Oh,
close
he tried to
being
counter
interesting.
again.
Well, I believe that Wesker's projectile counter is a set distance, so I don't think that would have hit Vergil. Can one of the wise tech monsters in chat confirm for me whether Wesker's projectile counter always goes a set distance? Oh my gosh, Jibrill up 2-1, and from winning goes to character select.
Good portion of the screen.
He just needs, may need like ideal colors for something, just going to all default colors.
I only know about counter in the context of using bomb from Beautiful Joe to set it in combos.
The Joe Bomb Shocking Pink has some very interesting properties. It looks like now Brill happy to jump away, give up a bunch of screen space, but then not need to deal with any kind of mix-up at the start of the game. Has been very cautious with his assist summons so far. It doesn't want them to just get blown up by Tatsu or Magnum, and has been taking some serious shots from Chris, but any of the times that Living Legend gets Jibrill down to 50% or 30%, doesn't necessarily matter until Zero is dead. Monster comes out, but then Vergil is hit by the incendiary grenade. So pushes Chris to the corner. This is looking potentially scary. Doesn't have the opportunity to unblockable quite, and swings on Akuma for a bit. Living Legend at a massive meter advantage at this point. going to be able to get a confirm off of that. It is so ideal that he's just going to be able to kill this Doctor Doom. Does not kill the Doctor Doom.
He's good. He's a punching man, not a kicking man.
Oh no, was not boulder shaped enough because he got a chance to live. Vergil, however, is looking very boulder shaped right now. He could not make it through the battle. Throw gets mixed, it's all up to Jibrill's Doom. Do you think that he will provide some proficiency for a solo Doom problem?
I don't know. You think he's contracted it yet?
He is going to get these photons out, catches, has X Factor available, and gets the confirm. This is the end of Chris. He has incoming mix-ups available for Wesker and Akuma. What does he throw out? No missiles. Goes for the jump light, but doesn't time it. X Factor's already gone for Legend.
I was gonna say he can burn for X Factor, but he has enough to be a power probably.
Yes, killing is wonderful. Missing the meaty is not the correct mix-up, unfortunately. All of us should avoid missing our meaties on incoming, and our mix-ups will improve as a result of it. Except sometimes you see someone miss a thing and it's actually part of a setup, and then it actually is better.
What was the line from Proxy? Be vegan in real life, not in your mix game?
Yes, that is a great thing to do. Follow Mothman's example with that, and you too will have a blessed and beautiful life, and a higher amount of animals will also have some blessed and beautiful lives. It looks like with all of these jumping magnums is going to get pushed to the corner. Zero throwing out some busters to just shoot through there. Wesker coming out with the bonus grenade.
Generator.
Ooh, very nice by Jibrill, knowing that when Wesker had the hit stop from connecting with Doom up in the air there, it would be easier to buster release and stop him and hit him out of Phantom Dance. Great stuff there.
I'm not sure what's more crazy, the fact that Legend's so reliably dropping these counters, or the fact that the timing is microseconds off each time.
Very close, and Dr. Doom here is bleeding quite a bit. He's able to just chip out Zero. This is looking very ideal for Living Legend, aside from the fact that Vergil's alive. Do you think that this is going to be... Oh no, it may not be a Vergil comeback. Maybe Doom upping a combo.
You jinxed it, but wait. Fortune wants to fight no matter what.
Okay,
kill. Oh,
kills off one, kills off two.
Alright, doesn't even have to go for the high times. Wait. I might consider X-Factoring here.
I also would like the choice to kill Akuma, because we've seen that Living Legend, even with the pixel of Akuma remaining, can be incredibly threatening. And X-Factors is going to kill off Wesker. Now let's see if it was a risk to leave this Akuma alive.
Okay, chip very much an issue here. Let's get smarts. Not enough.
And with that, Jibrill takes it in a close 3-2 over Living Legend in the Battle of the Anchors, but his Vergil was able to close it out in the end. A nice work to both players. That was knocking Living Legend out of the tournament, but Living Legend, even playing from so far away...
Being tall against Frank is a major problem.
Being tall in this game is rough, and if paddle saws are involved, it continues to be rough. Quack, one of the few people who actually plays level 1 Frank, pretty high levels of proficiency. He's not just exclusively fishing for the level up, even though he also knows how to do things with level Frank.
Wow, he's shutting down that assist every time it gets called. Calamardo taking a hit here.
Goes for the shopping cart under and goes into the trap off of it. Oh gosh, is able to put so much hurt on Magneto off of that. Jason's going to need to be a little cautious on his disruptor calls. Right now, Quack has a meter available. Do you think he's going to use it to try and kill Magneto assist, or just going to try and play this distant zoning game?
I think trap for probably pipe, or that works too.
He's gonna kill, but it will put him full screen again.
Ooh,
went in with the teleport mix-up, and because of that, there's an opportunity for Jason to get set up. Magneto gets caught there, and he has a lot of red life. Bringing him in is pretty risky. But JasonKido decides to take another risk, this time with Dormammu's life, managing to get him in safely, but not for long. Oh my gosh. It
Spitting
looks like
zombie, no match to the man, the legend, the mayor.
different types of spins involved, and Quack using that X Factor to go into jump loops. Gets access to level 3 and is going to kill off Dormammu here. There's one more meter to do it. That's fine. Now has level 3 Frank, a trap on the ground, and catches Haggar. Going to be able to gain a level? Doesn't even worry about it, just make sure to kill the character. And gets the confirm. Camera is a very long distance poke, and is going to be able to kill off this Magneto with the DHC into Rocket.
Yep.
Going with
Spin
the
stay?
trap.
Oh.
The trap was not correctly placed, and with that, Magneto has another chance to live. He has X Factor and 24 seconds on the Marvel clock. Let's see what he does.
I want to see a barrel roll here.
Oh, Shockwave, the X Factor, kills off Rocket Raccoon. Now this is looking pretty scary for Frank, for Shuma.
Stop calling sis, Quack. No way.
And
This is now very doable. Never mind.
Oh.
Thanks.
That's not gonna kill.
It does slow things down quite a bit, though, now.
And JasonKido thrown out of his flight. This is going to be the end of Magneto and Quack. Quack gravity squeezes, and instead it is the end of Shuma. Not the end of Shuma. One more Marvel second, and he gets away in time. Quack manages to live, and this is victory for the
Player 2 wins. How can someone like you defeat Ready?
Magneto had to deal with many Infinite. He was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as well.
I was about to say, Shuma calling out Capcom years before the game even came out.
This is going to be a very nice use of aggressive Frank play. Has been very willing to invest the X Factor, should probably be able to get the kill and also get to level 3 like in the previous setup.
And killing Dormammu is big when you've got Rocket Raccoon on your team.
Okay, Raccoon gets the trap out. Gets tagged with the trap. Ooh, that could have gone very scary in such a short period of time. Ooh. The punches are coming through, gets to the opposite side, manages to acquire the corner, is going to also get plenty of hits because of the Shuma assist.
What?
Decides to go for a jab reset instead of investing meter and other things. Shockwave, happy
Magneto is
birthday.
immune to the paparazzi by this point.
I mean, for sure when been in the news as much as him, you're used to dealing with all the cameras flashing, and if you get too annoyed with them, you just take all the metal parts out of the cameras. The
Cameras
trap
don't need metal parts.
Magneto here getting caught with an additional attack. The level 3 here is going to be almost enough. I think that Magneto
He gets to
is still
pick
alive.
up the flag
No,
trap?
he's alive.
No.
He's not alive. Mom is totally enough.
Hits the boulder, hits the boulder traps.
And gets the hit, but is not going to be able to kill here. Does a lot of damage with the body blast, but oh my gosh. Keelik has gifted a subscription to Bob Ross. Thank you for helping the community learn how to make happy little trees. It is appreciated.
Player 1 wins. Ready? Fight!
Right, see if Quack won't try for that reset this time, specifically when they had enough bar.
Oh geez, Haggar took so much damage there, and you know how terrifying Quack is as a player. When he is at the top of the screen, Frank West and JasonKido is afraid to punish what he's doing as he hits Haggar.
Of course, he's throwing very durable pies right now.
The pies are moderate, but once he gets it up to the bottles and stuff, they become very threatening durability-wise. Gosh, this is going to be the end of Frank West as long as we get boring. It's not boring enough.
Kiddo likes
Mundane
fun
would
too
be
much.
sad on the East Coast. JasonKido is just too much of a fun player. You're right, Wizard Tim. Like, if he were a little bit more boring, it would have worked out, but...
See, look, now he's playing Mario Party with Dormammu.
Oh no, Mario Party is apparently not one of Quack's favorite games at the moment. Is able to block all the way through that and get the throw off it. Goes into a snap, decides to run the Rocket Raccoon Dormammu matchup. He tags into Shuma. Very interesting.
Yeah, I feel like if there was a matchup that was bad for Shuma-Gorath, it would be Dormammu, but that was
And to
interesting.
confirm that when he lands on the mad offer, that was brilliant by Jason. So
Yeah, this is why you don't want Rocket Raccoon to fight Dormammu. He gets special combos.
And with that, oh no, it looks like JasonKido super jumped before he managed to launch. Quack has the opportunity to hit with this, has gotten a few hits, is going to be able to kill Dormammu here with this
Wait,
confirm.
no.
Does not. Goes for the rapid fist punch into the shockwave. Shockwave will push, and then there's stalking flare to run out the remaining X Factor time. Now Quack needs to run it back against an entire team with Shuma-Gorath. This is possible, but it is going to be hard. Gets the fall, but doesn't have confidence that it's going to connect. This, you need to already be charging. You need to believe that your hit's going to hit so that you have your OTG available. But it looks like this is going to be the end of Magneto, and there's 5 meters available for Quack. Will we see a Chaos Dimension? Not see the
Also,
activation of.
Nope. All right, that was Quack for sure. No one else was maybe fast on the pause menu.
Oh, JasonKido, quick at the character
What?
section. Quack wants to run it
Mirror
back
Man.
with the mirror. Quack is able to play this team, but I'm not sure. Oh, different ordering for each player. Though the first neutral exchange went pretty decently for Jason. Quack immediately invests that X Factor. Is going to kill off Dormammu. Goes for the super into Stalking Flare. Should be able to kill with a little bit of Stalking Flare left for the incoming mix.
Oh, use attraction.
Oh,
So this is the interesting mix between the two of them. I'm not saying JasonKido is not a good point Magneto, but Quack is dominantly a point Magneto player.
And let's see, JasonKido though still has X Factor and 2 meters available. That's a pretty strong position to be in. Don't think that Shockwave is going to work out for him. Gets caught by a disruptor. This one, on the other hand, is going to work out great. Happy birthdays, takes out Magneto, takes out Dormammu. Does not take out Dormammu. Oh my gosh, that is the exact type of drop that Quack needed to happen to get back in this match.
Gets the reset.
Is going to go for the fake TAC reset, killing off Haggar, and gets a Stalking Flare onto the screen. Dry Tag does not. Does Dry Tag back in. And
Quite up the
JasonKido
spacing
willing
as
to
good as
swing.
Kido. Sorry, Bubbo.
Yeah, Jason Bubble. I also forgot that it was Jason Bubble for the season. But one thing that was not
Where you
forgotten
going,
was
bub?
try jumping. This is going to be a lot of damage on Haggar, but I don't think this is going to be a kill. And I like the snap into Dormammu. Great decision. Is going to be able to kill meterless. Then any touch on Haggar will kill, and just like choosing to zone him out will also potentially kill. Some magnetic blasts, making sure to cover the angle that Haggar can actually interact with. And gets to the other side and magnetic blast some more. Oh, that was a scary interaction. And Quack knows it's done. The Lariat is not going to survive against the power of Shockwave coming. So in this winners finals, we have the Golden Mothman versus the Romora the Blue. Who do you think's gonna do?
These two really have gone back and forth, but also the nameplates are backwards.
I'm sure that the HAVENGERS will swap them, and as they could hear, they immediately fixed it with the speed and profound skill of the HAVENGERS. Even though Mothman is slightly down on health, he is already up to 4 meters. This is looking very reasonable for him. Oh, the RS did not end up catching Zero, and now this is looking very possible for Mothman to just get access to his Phoenix. If I were Romora, I think just killing in order is reasonable here at this point, unless he wants to try and fight X Factor 1 Phoenix if he has a good setup for her, but I don't think I've really seen Romora go for that tactic much.
Romora usually tries to play out for the kills and build enough bar that they can do, you know, full-on swords until Phoenix runs out of X Factor. They're being very optimal at the moment, so things are working out.
We do not want the Quack to quit. This
Please
game
stay.
is so wonderful and fun. Appreciate all of your contributions to the community. And we also appreciate the contributions of these great players, because even though they are playing some cheap teams, they're also just amazingly good players, putting on brilliant performances here in Bracket. And the Doom missiles is not choosing to invest anything in trying to kill Vergil. It would have been very greedy of Mothman, and prefers to try and play a stable game against Doom Vergil instead of going for anything risky there. Okay, would you infinite into incoming mix-up? Oh, just decided to save the X, save the meter, and gets caught by photons. Romora can do something about this. Doesn't quite get the desired confirm. Is going to pop her in the air in a very ideal situation. Has swords on. Going to be able to get a missiles call out.
Yeah, that's the big thing about like Mothman holding back on the X Factor. Is you get one free glance. He's even Dark Phoenix, despite being a potentially better character than Vergil. You want to be able to see when he's going to call swords. Everyone has to respect them.
Everyone needs to respect them, and Mothman showing you need to respect Dark Phoenix. It's the first game of this winner's final set.
That's what we're going to expect to see. With these two players, I think a lot happens specifically with their points, because Romora, I'd argue, when it comes to Zero's snap setups, is probably one of the best players at snapping in Phoenix and doing specific Zero setups for them.
Mothman here has already built up almost 2 entire bars just with Morrigan summons, and has done so in a safe enough way that they're still able to play neutral with M.O.D.O.K, but getting thrown here is exceptionally bad. This is a very snappable place. Very nice block between. Goes into TK overdrive and gets caught by missiles. He going to dry tag? Does not. Just goes into more TK overdrives. Is going to kill off Doom and have Morrigan and Astral in order to fight this Zero.
It's an alternative game plan, but there's nothing saying it won't work at this point in time. Mothman is looking very clean.
And Vergil coming in. X Factor 3 Vergil can kill characters fast enough that it is not guaranteed that Nyx is going to get the meter just by her allies dying, so Mothman still needs to be pretty cautious about this. But now that he's made sure Romora can't activate swords, being able to just put more Astrals on is incredibly good. Goes in with the mix, and the overhead is something that Romora is not ready for there. No, not getting X is also unfortunate, but let's see what adjustments Romora makes, because you can't plan to not have your X Factor come out, but seeing what plans you can make to deal with the incredible potency of M.O.D.O.K, Morrigan, and Phoenix may be able to sway the tide of battle.
Yeah,
And
when it comes down to it. Very much, Romora has a very strong plan. He has the X Factor, has the tools, the snap, and Mothman's really just managing to stay just a little ahead of all of these plans.
And when he's gotten snapped, he is blocked on incoming, and that is so hard. But he has been very fortunate with the blocks thus far. This time, a clean hit for Romora before Mothman's able to start building meter. See if he goes for the early snap. Decides to build a decent amount of meter. Decides to potentially just kill M.O.D.O.K instead. Trying to get it down to just Morrigan and Phoenix. hoping that she won't be able to build enough meter in neutral to take it. I think this is also a reasonable decision.
He has enough to snap pretty reliably here now.
Mothman's Morrigan, no slouch, uses the Shadow Blade in order to catch Zero, but plenty of shimmying back and forth there, trying to make sure that at the correct angle to get his Soul Fizz just right to catch Zero. Ooh, very nice lowering there for Morrigan, able to use her flight cancels and how she falls while pressing normals in the air to adjust her height.
Low profiles.
Oh, and I like this dry tag into Phoenix here is going to get up to 5 because the Morrigan assist is so good. And now has Phoenix ready to go dark against Doom Vergil. Ooh, but let's see how Romora tries to pop her because she's down to a pixel here. And dry tags back into Morrigan. This gives an opportunity to get Phoenix back some red light. But Morrigan here going to get blown up. And everybody on the internet, bless Wizard Tim, because we do not want any unfortunate things to happen to his respiratory system.
You're too right, no. Okay,
Oh,
5
no.
balls on deck.
Don't get bodied. Everyone here, take care of your respiratory tracts. And salute the kindness coming through. Salute the salute for giving some blessings to the Wizard Tim. But it looks like Vergil is swinging, and he's trying to do it against Morrigan here. But Phoenix still in the back. X Factor has been used by neither player. Troshu believing in the epistemology of curses, but no blessings. So it looks like Troshu may have put some things on Romora there because there looks like a curse just hit.
Wow.
And with that curse connecting, Mothman takes this at 3-0.
Well, we know who's going on to fight the big champ. The Bub of Bubs.
This was winner's side. Now that means Jibrill is going to fight JasonKido, and then winner of that. Everyone, please pray for the well-being of Fetus's eyeballs. Whether it just be one or many googly eyes, we don't discriminate against the many googly-eyed ones here. Or even if it's 2 eyes, maybe a little boring, more boring than the many googly eyes, but it's still appreciated. And Haggar needing to deal with some magnetic blasts here, but has managed to push Jibrill into the corner and gets caught by the long-distance crouching medium.
Once again, ooh, brings the Magneto early on. Jason usually likes to leave with the anchor.
Haggar in the back is at this point. Jibrill has just been succeeding at neutral consistently and repeatedly. Oh my gosh, the Stalking Flare is going to connect. Not going to convert into an immediate increase in damage. I believe Volcano is what's currently stocked for Jason. Is he going to use it? And if so, how is he going to address it? Hitting 2 characters with a happy birthday. Dr. Doom decides to get out of dodge as soon as his spell is coming. But now has the opportunity to air dash down forward with some mediums. Trying to poke, make sure that Jason doesn't have the opportunity to get going. And that wake up button is exactly what is needed in order to get back in this. Dormammu is bleeding, but Haggar is able to get back into the picture and clean up Dr. Doom. Jason also still has X Factor. If he gets the correct kill on Phoenix, well, that's not the correct kill on Phoenix. If you get the correct kill on Phoenix, there is anti-Phoenix tech available. This is going to
Always have the alternative though. Stalking Flare is one of the best Phoenix anti-techs.
With that, air dash or air dash up H is the way to kill her. And with that, Jason taking the first game against Jibrill.
Oop. Did the stick go out again? Mark it.
We may be having additional tech challenges. We will see what happens. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in this evening. Sorry that there are some challenges on the players' ends. It's one of the things that are out of our controls until we have a way of universally providing players with high quality sticks. It's going to be impossible to foresee some of these things happening. Oh, but we would love Salute to play offline. It doesn't need to be peer pressure. It could be encouraging, but still respecting of Salute's boundaries.
Okay, Jibrill's
Salute-
reconnecting. Cool beans.
Salute, if you would like to play offline, it would be encouraged because we're sure that there would be many great interactions and many people would learn hype things about the Squid and Rocket and Dorm. But we also respect that you may not want to do stuff in person. It's entirely reasonable. Especially there are still folks like I myself haven't been going to live events because I still have COVID protocol in place. Looks like they're just getting right back into this. Magnetic blasting away. Headbutt not getting counter hit there, but managing to him locked on the ground for a while. Jason going for a lot of headbutt actually, and going to see into Chaotic Flame just to chip against Magneto. Still eager to be aggressive when he sees the Disruptor Assist called out by Jason. He's very willing to just start aggressing when he knows that Haggar can't be summoned.
Here we go. 3 liberations is the best way to fight Doom. Because you can do that.
Kano is very, very good.
No
And
fly zone.
decides to bring Haggar back in. Wants to get some of that red life back with Dormammu maybe. And the counter hit headbutt last moment. Would you snap right here? Jason would.
Oh, that was
very
almost
nice block.
fantastic. Unfortunately, TA Wolf comes in just to see a Haggar player screw it up.
That was good. It just Jibrill blocked well. It was a good mix. Oh, and Jibrill getting more opportunities to play here. Each are making Phoenix get closer and closer. It's going to be pretty impossible to kill her without her getting the meter now, unless Jibrill calls her as an assist. So I don't know how comfortable Jason is with the anti-Phoenix tech with Haggar.
Oh no!
Well, there may be no Haggar to do it, and a side TAC for free from Jibrill is going to set up. It's going to set up a TAC infinite, but instead Dr. Doom dies. That getting Jason down to such low meter is very worth it. Ooh, let's see
Okay,
how this works
Bubbo
out.
here is just looking for an opportunity to set up Stalking Flare again.
Doesn't have the meter to DHC and is not going to build. Has built it now. King Flare comes out. Before it. No.
I'm gonna force out the X Factor because then Magneto can fight even Dark just because of his chip factor.
And at this point, X Factor's about to run out for Jibrill, and red life starts draining life down into red quickly. This is going to be a point where any little bit of chip kills her soon.
And you can't get disrupted even once.
With that, Jason going up 2-0 against Jibrill.
There we go, Kevin. Thank you. Bubbo.
The Jason Bubble, sorry. And with that, it
Lazarus,
looks like,
is that it again, I think?
oh no. Could we get some good intentions for Jibrill's controller? Like, I'm picturing that image of Quack's controller that had been posted back in the day, where it's just like hanging on by a thread and a thing of profound sadness. Fortunately, to my knowledge, Quack has gotten a new controller since that point, and it doesn't look like somebody abused its back half.
Wait, character swap? It's the Wolvie team? Nope.
I think just
do it.
like making sure that controls are doing what they need to. Oh, maybe thinking about it. Molecular shield.
Now going full
Molecular
Quack.
Molecular shield against Haggar in particular. It just like has a height that makes his normal jump approach a little bit more obnoxious. Let's see how it ends up working out here. Doesn't end up having to confirm off of it. Brill was already doing very well with his Magneto in neutral. It's just like he hasn't been killing, and when you don't kill Jason, something bad is going to happen. This is the specific bad thing that's going to happen. He's going to TAC and then DHC from Shockwave into Stalking Flare and kill you, and now you're just down to Doom Phoenix. But let's see. Oh my gosh, a shout out was given to Full Zetsu. Thank you, Full Zetsu, for being a wonderful part of the Marvel community.
Okay, very clean. He's going for Gusto, and Jibril finds a hit.
And with the TAC, it's even better than just a hit. I don't know if Jibrill has the combo to lower from that height. Probably not quite in muscle memory. Got an additional chance though, and with this is going to be able to kill off Haggar if he chooses best resources. Probably gonna go for another TAC. And go. Time it gets broken though, is she going to get hit? She's going to get a hit. Has just been making these connections but has been choosing not to invest meter, and with that choice has very consistently ended up
Bubbo gets it on their terms.
Okay, and red life is draining until X Factor is activated. Oh,
Really better
and
be very careful. One blast at this point may actually kill them.
Factor used by neither player here, and amazing air throw is able to invest the X Factor. Feels that Magneto is the problem. Kills him. Oh,
wait,
does not
no.
kill him.
Lariat.
With that, Phoenix is defeated. Jason Bubbo still has his X Factor available, and now Jibrill's is done. X's and is going to kill off this character. With that, Jason taking it 3-0 over Jibrill. Moving on to the Learners Finals, where they will fight against Romora.
Alright. Shout out to the champ for stopping by. Thanks, Jibrill. We're sorry your controller is in a PCB afterlife, it looks like. Level.
I have no idea. I got my hitbox, what, like years ago or something, 7 years ago, and it still works fine, so I have no idea what the current state of buying controllers is. Oh my gosh.
We've got Jason Bubbo versus Romora.
Romora is taking this bub out. It looks like Magneto is going to go down. Guess Reploids aren't built of metal. I would have thought they were, but it looks like Magneto not the effective matchup here. And the missiles are going to come down. It's the dry tag into Haggar and just abuses Dr. Doom for a bit. Explosion doesn't catch him though. I think that Jason was going for a very heavy assist punish, but didn't quite manage to get it. Instead, gets the far-reaching low on Zero, trying to move backwards. This is going to be the end of Zero. Or only 1 meter? Going to end up investing the Stalking Flare for the incoming mix-up. Has Flame Carpet. And this time Romora advances guards and gets out, but is caught by the super jump pipe. Vergil's going to come in. This is a hard incoming mix-up to deal with. Vergil it's very, very important for Vergil to die.
Wow, the sandwich was perfect.
Yes, that had that bread of perfect crispiness going on, the correct ratio of condiments to contents. It was all working out. The sandwich succeeded, and Jason going up the first game against Romora. And it looks like Jason there actually ended up dashing below minimum air dash height, got caught flying near the ground. I don't see that very often from him, often goes up into the air, and with that is going to get blown up, lose 2 characters. Romora has his entire team and over a meter to fight Dormammu with. Here it looks like it may be one of those Zero games. More cleaning up real quick. And with this X Factor version of the Lightning Loop, only goes for 2 reps into a Koha and takes the perfect. Romora tying it up 1-1.
Alright. See if Bubbo can turn this around again. You really want to shake it off after Romora does something that dangerous.
Well, getting the momentum this time, has access to the ideal DHC, is going to be able to kill off Zero, and them off in the format that gives stalking flare. This is perfect. Let's see if the unblockable is going to work on Doom. Last time Romora did a really good job of advancing guarding, but this time Jason not even going for the unblockable, sees that Romora has an answer for it if he goes for that setup, mixes it up instead.
Right, has Ekis deliberation so they can finish this meter or not in a pretty reliable setup. Yep, here comes.
Ooh, and managed to get Romora's X Factor out of him. That's pretty useful. Let's see if it's going to be hit the swift end of Haggar. Fortunately for Jason, Haggar has a lot of life, so that took a decent amount of X Factor time. So he has the opportunity to have X Factor against the two characters. Gets caught by the missiles. Shockwave is actually going to come out here. X is X. And kills off Vergil with a little bit of or none of stalking flare left. Okay. And Romora not getting caught by a disruptor in a pretty scary situation. Needs to fight off Dormammu. Ending on the flame carpet, and a single hit will be pretty solid for Romora, but he needs to get into the situation where he could hit. And Jason is very happy to run away.
Ooh, oh, that didn't get punished.
That was very fortunate for Romora, but now using his super ends up catching Dormammu, not actually hurting him. Any amount of chip now is going to be photon catching is actually pretty scary. Oh no, he's gonna live because the photon catches, but he didn't believe it, so he paused, and Romora loses that game. So, from what I see in the chat, Akilic and Vanguard and TA Wolf are forming a band? Is that what's going on? We have some musical band? Oh my gosh. It's the hit with the jump heavy on 0, but it doesn't confirm. This is going to be a new opportunity for Romora to tie it up 2-2, because we saw the game he won previously was all about that momentum, but this time the momentum drops. Jason's able to get out, is able to shoot out Doom, and has the opportunity to get down, but doesn't quite get down safely. Very nice work of using that poke plus the rapid slash assist for Romora to be able to kill Magneto, and does so with plenty of Sogenmu remaining on deck for the incoming mix-up. Does Dormammu get to do it? Dormammu presses crouch medium, and it works. Sometimes you press crouch medium and it works. The physical opportunities are being brought back into possibility. It looks like Haggar gets the hit. This is the end of Dr. Doom, but that means the beginning of Vergil. It doesn't even mean the end of Dr. Doom. It may mean the end of both Dr. Doom and Vergil. The Chaotic Flame hit either, and the missiles caught. That was very unfortunate for Jason. There's a very real chance of Romora winning this now. With that, the pressure was good, but he continued to swing when Haggar was available. This is going to be the end of Dr. Doom. Oh, not the end of Dr. Doom. Vergil manages to still have access to hidden missiles. He's able to get the mix with sword. And kill off of this, however, and it's the mix, but is going to get dry tagged on instead. Haggar comes in, and now without X Factor available, this is a very possible matchup to just go in Jason's favor, especially when he has the kit against Vergil. He only has 2 meters on deck right now, so I don't think he's going to kill. Both of these players have been so good in their TAC predictions. Have you seen how many they've broken so far, Wizard Tip?
Indeed, and also just look at Jason perfectly waiting for Romora to fire it off. Inside his head at the moment, the Houndbreaker is the unthinkable option.
And with the hidden missiles is going to get a little bonus damage. This is the end. Romora pausing out, and Jason going on to grand finals, making it, and is willing to go through the trials and tribulations to make it happen. But this time Dormammu is coming out.
Yeah, that's a better matchup.
Oh,
You're really
we
not
have the
getting.
Doctor Doom. This is Mothman going Doom. He in winners finals. He went with his Phoenix. This time the Doctor Doom is coming out.
They've been moving between the two of them throughout the bracket.
And the Dante as well, I believe, went through all 3 of the sets of their team. Now is Unblockable going to be incoming, and of Morrigan, it is all up to Mothman's Doom. I do not believe Doom is a character that he's super experienced in. He used to play Dante, but let's see what he has in order to try and make his way back against JasonKido's entire team.
Alright, you get 1 touch before you hit the ground and die. So, can you block?
Ended up having good advancing guard timings. Was able to avoid having a same time block needed from high and low. Able to get the blocks that were needed, but not stay alive. And with that, Jason able to get not quite a kill there.
Okay, Romora still has Mothman still has X Factor. The match behind here.
Mothman and Romora, slightly different beings, my understanding. But it's going to be a dead being here. Oh no, Mothman, Chaotic Flame's not something you should fly towards.
He's a moth. He went towards the light.
If you are a moth, do not recommend going towards Chaotic Flame.
Moth Hub and Jason Bobo. There we go.
And these are 2 very skilled Bubs out here.
Look, they gotta be ready for Bub's giving.
Well, they've been given their Bubs already, it looks like. So, Haggar coming in. It looks like there's the opportunity for Mothman to just retreat, summon some missiles, put up some shields, and ends up going for the Hyper-Psionic Blaster into Astral. Oh, that could have gone very badly for Jason in a short period of time. And it did end up going very badly, but immediately goes into the Stalking Flare. Morrigan is going to beat this. She loses Astral when she activates that. However, this is a rare sight of Mothman having Morrigan unchained, because he normally has to save his meter for Phoenix, but now if he's just at like half a bar, he's still able to pretty immediately go into Astral as soon as he builds 1, and it's a reasonable thing to do. Shockwave connects, happy birthdays, but he doesn't get the confirm off of it. Didn't quite get the number of dashes correct in order to auto-time the confirm. And it looks like Mothman has been able to waste vast majority of X Factor time. Jason will kill Morrigan, but now he's going to need to kill M.O.D.O.K and Dr. Doom a little more honestly.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how you're supposed to beat Bub-Doc here.
Oh, and it's a reset.
Nope.
Do not like Mothman playing with his food here, though. He needs to kill off this Magneto. And is that going to be enough?
Yep.
Hyper Psionic Blaster, very low damage hyper when you don't have cubes. X Factor makes everything do damage.
Right, going to the top of the screen. Good against every character, not quite as good against Dormammu.
And gets the very low height air throw and the confirm off of it. Gets the opportunity to build meter with Morrigan, going to have the missiles confirm. Dormammu is a little bit too wide to go for that specific confirm there in the corner. Did either some more space or to change the
Perfect placement on that shield to protect both sides.
Oh, Mothman has been having some challenges with the confirm after their dash down S, which is uncommon for him. It looks like this is going to be an opportunity to activate Astral, and this is so much potential chip for Haggar. Oh geez, that was the scariest tag, but Jason managing to get in for a moment, and as soon as they get in for a moment, they get TAC. M.O.D.O.K gets all of his cubes, and going from all the cubes into the Hyper Psionic Blaster, Magneto is very dead, and Astral is dead.
All that damage from the cubes too.
Oh gosh, this is a lot of damage on Dormammu. Ended up going for the down TAC, and again the TAC combo means that for a single meter, could have been for a single meter, but now Jason Bobo's getting the chance to play, has access to his Dormammu, dry tags into a dead Haggar, It is all down to Pixel Dormammu against Jason, or against the full team of Mothman. Strong. Mothman going up an additional game against
Mothman on the Ouija board, seeing the future there.
And it looks like this time the throw has been acquired on M.O.D.O.K. Isn't getting him all the way to the corner. I don't know if this combo kills. I think that it does, however. Getting the Stalking Flare will be able to build the additional meter by going into Haggar.
Yep.
Oh no, he was just a moment off in getting his hands, and because of that, Mothman, ready for the drop, is going to go into Morrigan. I don't think she could Shadow Blade there. Oh, she was able to do better than Shadow Blade. She could get a Soul Fist.
Where did he get a Soul Drain there? Probably height dependent.
That does appear to just soft knock down. Oh, and this is going to be an opportunity for Morrigan to get away. Astralon again with the support of missiles. Opportunities to get the ground plane covered. And Jason has lost a decent amount of Haggar, but manages to tag him out without getting ping-ponged. This is working pretty decently for Jason. Was running away from that Soul Fist for so long, but ended up getting caught in the end. Since Dormammu is bleeding off of this zoning here. Gosh, Magneto is going to need to deal with it too. Jason, until he's gotten like the specific opportunity to beat on Morrigan, has had a very hard time dealing with her in neutral.
Okay, gets the hit. Flames up. Ooh, nothing more to get off of that.
And Mayor Haggar here fighting for the literacy of Marvel players everywhere and killing off this Morrigan because if you're trying to get more information on the festival fights, click on that link and read the information that is there. This is a great confirm from Jason, making sure to make it to Game 5 of this final set.
Yeah.
Jason's going to reset the bracket?
I don't know, let's see. We're back up with M.O.D.O.K, an organism designed only for bubs.
Only for bubbing. It's all the time. Oh no, the S caught Haggar, but Magneto had his own gigantic normal out there. This time, M.O.D.O.K able to confirm off of his S. We've seen a lot of the S's have odd drops so far. It's nice to see Mothman back on his game, bumping it out with the M.O.D.O.K success. And the hit on Dormammu, but the super jump M is not quite fast enough to get into the correct space.
Ooh, the patience is paying off here.
Both of them patient, but also taking some risky decisions like tagging, and doing so in timing, which works out. That was a really nice delay from the floating bomb into the 2S, but accidentally fly canceled his 2M before it came out. That was very unfortunate for Mothman, and Jason taking full advantage. Going to kill off this M.O.D.O.K. Not explain.
Just
Gets
enough.
a stalking flare out too. Let's see if Morrigan's going to get the opportunity to play. We're playing for Morrigan. Do you think that an SDP will infect us today?
Considering he has access to Flame and that's not a great matchup, I think it's very unlikely.
Block the incoming mix-up?
Yeah, that's
It
not safe.
did not block the follow-up. And this isn't going to kill, however, so there are opportunities for the Mothbub to make this comeback. Has plenty of X Factor, and is mashing those missiles. C is able to get a clean Plasma Beam on Jason here, but if Jason is all this time and it's just the Dormammu versus Doom matchup, no X Factor involved, it can be pretty favorable for Oh, but great patience by the Mothman. Waiting for that dry tag and getting the clean punish on it. Is going to be able to go into level 3, get rid of Dormammu, and now it's all up to solo Haggar against Dr. Doom. This is not looking good for Jason. Do you think the mayor can come back here? He's down in the polls. Oh, polls were right. Haggar can't take it, and with that, Mothman takes Sweet X Factory. Going up as your champion. with his Doom, noting that his Doom is the one to take it. Not just skilled in his Phoenix or in his Morrigan or in his M.O.D.O.K, he's also skilled.
Bub of Bubs. The Bubbian here.